good evening.
It's like
nice to see you again, Tim. John, welcome back.
Just here.
Yeah, John, welcome back.
What's up, gents?
Special edition, just a bit outside. We're going to do a live commentary, live feed. We will not be able to show the home run derby due to copyright issues with ESPN. We don't want to violate that. We don't want to get in trouble. So you can tune in. Yeah, so you can tune into ESPN, stream it on ESPN Plus, StatCast on ESPN2. Stream it wherever. Well, we are going to come to you live here tonight. Well, we are live here with you tonight with the Home Run Derby. I am excited for this.
Are we on the Ocho?
We could be on the Ocho. No, but we're on BWSPORTS 1, so that's a better network.
You know what? That's a network that actually exists, and I love this network. Thank you, BWSPORTS 1.
Yeah, so we might have people joining us as the night goes on. But, John, you weren't here on Sunday, so I'm going to pull this up real quick. And here's your bracket. So Tim and I went through. We made all of our picks. We'll tell you what we picked. But who do you think is going to be in the finals this year?
Hottest bat right now in the MLB. Schwarber. Schwarbs. Tim's favorite player of all time.
MVP.
MV12.
Yeah,
it's got to be him, and it's hard to bet against Alonso. He's just a tank in these things.
Ironically,
right?
That's the same thing Tim and I picked, so good job.
Yeah. I mean, it's chalk 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
You know, what are you going to do?
Who's your champ? That's the big thing.
It's a homer pick, man. I'm taking Schwarbs. I think he's plus 290.
Yeah.
It's not bad odds for the top seed. You know, it's hard to tell with these things. You never know. How seriously do they take it and that kind of thing. But I feel like Alonso takes it really seriously. They say he trains for it. You know, and Schwarber's got the hottest bat right now, I'd say. So hard to bet against him.
Well, we actually both took Alonso. So
did you?
Yeah, we took the net.
We both
if you look at StatCast right now, they're actually showing swing paths right now. So
yeah, I've seen that. They said Rodriguez squared up 73%.
That's going to be interesting to see if they keep showing that. That'll be interesting to see if guys are going out and getting the ball and, you know, just going out and finishing through, or if they're letting it travel to come in and launch. I always, in my very recreational approach of baseball, was always to go out and get the thing. I never liked waiting for it to come in. Maybe that's why I ripped about 85% of the balls I hit into the parking lot on the left side of fields.
Show off.
Oh, I smashed a few windshields before. Not
the two-trode horn or anything.
Yeah, right.
Glory days.
I peaked in high school, man. I got to relive it.
You could have been drafted by the.
Speaking of my high school, we actually just had a.
I saw him get drafted today.
Kid drafted in the 4th round by the Angels.
Yeah, I saw that.
Who was that?
I gotta look it back up. I believe his last name was Madden. I forget his first name.
Yeah, Madden.
Oh yeah, I saw it. So actually, let's talk about that a little bit while we have some downtime here, because I got some stuff here. Draft day 1, pick by pick rundown sent to my email. What do you guys think of the Phillies pick?
I mean, they like going outfielder for some reason. They love drafting outfielders. Now, it's interesting. The first thing I thought was, you know, they took J.P. Crawford how many years ago, and he was Carl's cousin, nephew, something like that.
Might have been his nephew.
There's a relation there somewhere, but now they drafted his son, if I'm not mistaken.
It is his son, yeah.
Well, the thing is, they're talking like there's a lot of people who are like, well, that's not a solid pick or whatever, but I mean, he's got speed.
It's so hard to draft in major leagues. I mean, you look at guys like
fresh out of high school too. So
well, that seems to be the trend. But you look at guys like Mark Appel, who, you know, go through ups and downs and takes 10 years to get to the bigs. And you have a guy like Mike Piazza, who was drafted in like the 160 whatever round as a favor to his family, because they were good friends with what was his name? Lasorda. They were good friends with Lasorda, and as a favor to his dad, they drafted Mike, and Mike is the latest drafted Hall of Fame baseball player.
John, you were kind of talking about it in our group chat about former players' kids being drafted.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of that. You saw the first overall pick was I Can't blank on
Jackson
that.
Holiday. Matt
Jackson Holiday,
son.
yeah. Yeah. So I mean he's there. Crawford's one. There's one other one I think that went pretty
Drew
early.
Jones went Drew Jones went number 2.
Yeah, Drew Jones. Yeah. So I mean it's a handful, but so I mean I just thought it was a kind of interesting theme. And then we talked about it too in the chat was Kumar Rocker, going from what he got picked?
Seven extra
10?
picks.
Yeah, 10, and he went 3 this time. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's
I mean,
kind of hard how a guy sits out a year and improves his stock.
Well, you start hearing about him, and it's like there's concern there. I mean, the upside is obviously he's a stud, right? But I don't know. It's a bit of a gamble, I guess.
Jack Leiter put out.
No,
because both of them were teammates in Vanderbilt. So it's that little GIF video of the 2 kids running towards each other, and the one kid screaming, my friend," and they hug.
Yeah.
He retweeted that.
Oh yeah,
of course he did.
It's going to be interesting though to see if both of those guys make the bigs. You're going to have the Vanderbilt pitchers, like those are the guys who led those teams.
So I can't really show. I can't really show it, but in our little chat we had earlier, Pete Alonso's 10-step plan to winning the home run derby. I thought that was kind of comical, if I must say so myself.
Yeah,
I want to touch on them real quick because some of these are good. Number 1, hydrate like crazy. I mean, right now I'm hydrating till I can get my other hydration in me.
I'm hydrating right now. Oop, and I just spilled it, and I'm completely 100% sober.
Get moral support. I mean, yeah. The opponent doesn't matter. Well, it is if you're facing Schwarbaum. So, find the right pitcher, and actually, that's a big thing. Look at the year that Bobby Abreu won for us.
Yeah, he had like 25 home runs in the first round or something like that.
Yeah, the pitcher actually does matter for this because they have to know where your sweet spot is in the zone for you to actually get that launch angle, and I'm sure we'll talk about launch angle here throughout the night.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a buzzword for sure.
Know your zone, stick to your swing. But see, that stick to your swing and number 1 would hydrate like crazy kind of go together because you can get tired in your swing and get kind of sluggish. And Tim, we talked about this one yesterday on the show. Use your timeout smartly. That's the one thing Pete Alonso has always done.
Yep.
Is use that timeout at the right time.
Yeah.
Let your emotions out. I mean, Harper, when he won the home run derby in Washington, that in 2018 or 19, whatever it was, he threw the bat, and that was the most epic bat flip to win the home run derby. Hit tanks and have a blast. So
I mean, I think that should be everyone's number 1 goal is just hit bombs into the upper atmosphere, launch nukes, bat flip.
So, boys, the question I'm going to ask, and this is even for everybody out there watching, are we going to see a 450-foot plus bomb?
Yes, several.
Always bet the over, man. Always bet the over.
Can we go over 475?
I was going to say, what's your pick for longest? We'll go Price is Right rules here. Whoever gets the closest without going over, what's the highest distance? Any round, any hitter.
I'll go Alonso.
You don't have to pick a hitter. I'm just saying pick a distance.
Well, I'm going to go even farther. I'll take a hitter. I'll say Alonso, and he'll hit 476.
That's conservative.
Give me Schwarber at 502.
Ooh, that's a tank. Give me Ramirez at 482.
I mean, 476 is...
That's a shot. But we're talking with guys, I mean, what can we figure out real quick what the longest ever in a derby is?
What's the longest home run at Dodger Stadium?
At Dodger Stadium?
Yeah.
Like any...
Yeah, just in general.
I'll look it up. I'm looking it up here to see. 506.
Yeah, 506. So
I take 502, so a little bit off of that.
But how long ago was that?
506 in the Derby or 506 in Dodger?
Just in general.
Stargell, 506.
Willie Stargell. I think he also had one of the longest home runs in the vet, too. Like, he put it up into, like, the... Did he put it up? I can't, or was that the Bull? I can't remember. They had his seat designated in the vet for like longest and highest home run. Like it was in the 400 or 500 level somewhere.
Oh yeah, I remember. So we got some stuff here going on.
There's
Here's your dad with best athletes out of high school, usually your stud shortstops. My buddy Dan, he's got Juan Soto.
solid pick.
Kumar's stats in the independent league are so except for his Ks per inning, which is I think almost 2 per inning.
Yeah, and that would go with the supposed arm issue he had as well. I mean, he's got the stuff, but he's a power pitcher, and when you have a questionable injury with a power arm, like it's iffy.
Eric with the Schwarber wins and goes longest.
Very real possibility.
Yep.
Being it's calculated by a math computer theorem, of course distances will be long. I agree, but he also said about weather in LA is an issue with distance, which is a very true point, which is why I think 500 is going to be tough, but I wouldn't, if we see it, I won't be shocked. That's my thing.
I think it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. It's not an if, but when question.
Yeah. No, I don't disagree. Like I said, if depending on what the weather is going to be like, I think that could be tough to hit a 500-foot home run in that stadium. I mean, you're talking 506. That was back in the day of Willie Stargell is the longest there. So.
Yeah, and then I've sent that tweet to you guys earlier about the All-Star game tomorrow. They've already determined it. So, according to Passon, if the All-Star is tied tomorrow after 9 innings, there's going to be a mini home run derby to determine the winner.
Yeah, we talked about that, right?
And they already named the 3 swingers. The AL is going to go with Ty France, Julio Rodriguez, and Kyle Tucker, while the NL is going to be Alonso, Acuna, and Schwarber.
Hey, Tim.
Yo.
So I'm sitting here looking through, and I want to record it because I know I'm not going to be awake for it. I can't find the softball game, the celebrity softball game.
You sure it's not going to be on ESPN right after?
Showing that the captain is going to be on after ESPN right after the.
Oh yeah, that's going to be interesting.
What about the Deuce?
So, looks like the same thing on that one.
What about News?
Oh wait, College Football Live is on ESPN2 after. ESPN News has UFC and World of X games. So I'm a little confused here. We were talking about it yesterday because.
Let's look it up here.
Eric says
502 is probably way too long. I don't know why. That was probably way off, but
Eric says 482 with Schwarber.
Yeah, that's a lot more realistic. You guys are definitely gonna be closer, but I don't know. Set some records, I guess, right? Maybe.
Oh, it's gonna stream live to YouTube, Peacock, Pluto TV, Bleacher Report, and across MLB social media platforms.
After the Derby?
But I don't know.
Oh.
After completion of the Futures game Saturday.
Oh, so
they already did it.
I might be able to go back and rewatch it.
Yeah, somewhere. Just go to YouTube.
I'll check Peacock. Peacock? Yeah.
Even though it's not the noise that Peacock makes.
John, don't.
You can tell we didn't play that.
Yeah.
The cow goes moo.
Yeah. John, don't be like if it does hit 500 though. Like, don't be shocked.
What kind of hats are they wearing?
You know what I mean? Like, I think your 500 is a realistic option if the weather plays in favor of what it could be.
I think it's going to happen. It's going to happen. That maybe I'm going crazy, but next time they show a player, look at their hats. Like it looks like the trucker hat mesh material on the back.
But they got the little star next to the logos too. Did you see that?
No, I just saw the mesh material. I thought they were all wearing adjustable trucker hats.
Oh, well, it's 8:00. It's Derby day. It's time for the Derby.
Let's roll.
We're gonna leave the bracket up here for a while. We'll update it as much as we can. Your dad picked 507 for Alonso.
That'll be a moonshot. Now, the real question too is to have a real over/under of how many balls leave the stadium. How many cars get a busted windshield in the parking lot? Ooh. How many people are outside in the parking lot going to try to catch a ball?
Yeah, it's a good point.
That'll be. Oh, John, here's a question for you. Trace and I talked about when Philly gets the All-Star game. That's what, 20? Is that
24?
26? That's 24?
I think so.
I couldn't remember. But it's coming up in the next couple years. but would you go? And if you did, would you go for the whole thing, just the Derby, or just the game?
I'd rather see the Derby than the game, probably.
See, if I'm going, I'm staying for the whole thing.
Yeah, maybe. If I had to pick one or the other, I'd pick the Derby over the game. But I mean, it'd be cool with both, obviously. I don't know how much it would be. I've never even priced it out to see what it would be.
I mean,
2026 at Citizens Bank Park.
So I know my dad and I were looking when the Nationals and Yankees were in the World Series, like, just for S's and G's.
Yeah.
Looking to see how much a ticket would have been in DC. And it's basic 3 tickets plus fees, and trying to stay there would have been basically mortgaging your house again.
Yeah.
Like it
gets salty, man.
It's so dumb.
Good evening.
Where the Reds at?
There's one red.
There's
one red.
Luis Castillo, the pitcher.
Castillo.
Maybe he'll pitch to somebody. Now, just to clarify for everybody, just so everybody is aware that is watching and tuning in, that this is a live stream. So, like, there is going to be some people getting up and having to go do whatever. Like, this is still a normal Monday night for us. I'm going to end up having to go get a beverage, take care of the dog.
That's why you got to plan ahead and get
here.
the cooler upstairs, buddy.
Yeah, but I could kill 2 birds with one stone. I can go grab a beer and I can take the dog out at the same time. It works out perfectly.
I can kill 2 beers with 2 hands and not move more than 3 inches.
Well, either way.
Wait, I'm sorry. I have to spin and I have to bend down probably maybe a foot or so.
Either way, just remember, folks, that this is a live as the event is happening. So
we might be on a delay if you are watching live on television. Yeah. We are streaming, so we'll probably be a solid 10 seconds or so behind.
Some of you will be. Some of us are on TV and streaming at the same time.
I have a stream going. My TV's like behind me, so if I had it on, I couldn't see it or hear it a whole lot. So
I do not have the
doing player. Just if you're not watching, they're doing player intros right now. Fire. Julio Rodriguez out.
Yeah,
fire.
I'm gonna step away quick so I'm back in time for things to start popping off. I'll be back in a minute, boys.
We'll time you. This is a good time. This is a good thing to make sure too that we are in fact wearing pants while doing this.
I'm not. I'm just kidding.
I hope to God you turn your camera off.
Now, for right now, John.
Have you ever done that though, where you're in a meeting or anything like that over camera and like you're professional up top, but underneath you've got on PJs or?
No, I've never had to. I've never had to do that.
I've done a couple interviews where I've worn the button-up shirt and a tie, but underneath I'm wearing gym shorts and sandals.
Interview-wise, I've done phone interviews, obviously not via camera. That I've.
Oh no, I'm talking camera.
Yeah, no, I've never had to do a camera interview through my phone or anything like that. Acuna looks like he's juiced up for this.
That hat looks so stupid.
His swagger walking out right there was probably one of the coolest things, just because you can tell that this probably means a lot for him just from that ACL injury that we talked about yesterday.
I mean, he missed so much. I mean, in the fact that the Braves still won the World Series without their best player.
Yeah,
and absolutely. That just goes to show too the organization making the moves they did.
Yeah.
And Azuna was out too. There's Pete. Look at those forearms, man.
He's so chilled out. He's it's impressive to see. I think the pressure is for him now.
Oh yeah. The one thing I do like about Pete Alonso is not the fact that he is a massive power hitter, but he does wear the best number in all of baseball.
Yeah,
number 20.
Well, I'll tell you though, what's nice is you could he'd be the first player according to Statcast to win 3 derbies in a row. So the pressure is on him to perform tonight, and the way that he came out, he was calm, cool, and collective. This is my thing, so it doesn't matter. They all have the same bat design, so they can't use their own bats that they're used to. I'm not actually sure on that.
I think they're allowed to go custom because I know Schwarber's wearing custom cleats.
Yeah, but the bat, though, is everybody using the same bat?
I'm sure it's the same brand of bat they use, but wait.
It's got to be different ounces and sizes because they're all different.
Well, that's individual,
yeah. But it looks like they all have the same bat design, same everything other than the weight and the size. Acuna almost got burned by the fire. Did you see that?
You got singed.
Yeah. Here comes Pujols.
The machine.
I would be happy to see I'd like to see him win, even though he's going up against Schwarber. Like, how cool would it be just to see him win this thing, though?
How pissed off would the Braves organization had been if Acuna's jersey would have just embered right
Yeah,
there?
I would have laughed. I'm not gonna lie.
I would have
laughed
been
hysterically.
furious.
Here comes Schwarbomb.
Uh-oh.
Let's see how he comes out. He's just like, what's up, bro?
Looks like you fellas are having a good old time.
Yes, sir. What is up, the one and only the one?
Should
How
we
you feeling,
bow in
buddy?
the presence?
Yeah.
What is going on, bro, man? How's
How
life on the baseball side of things?
It's going good. I mean, we're juiced up over here. We're ready to see some.
We're
Bombs
juiced up like
get
Mark McGuire in the 90s.
And Barry.
Yeah.
Oh, they all were. So.
That's one.
He told me he was going to drop Barry Bonds out on there. That's all good. Do you have a pick for this? On who you?
I'm actually, normally I would go for I don't know who the hell I'm going for. Let's go with the I would normally go with a big name guy because my baseball touch is limited up into the last 2 weeks going into the playoffs.
Right.
So I tend to pick those type of guys or just who's sexy at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's Jan Carlos or the Judge, you know what I mean? But for this one, I like Pujols because I'm gonna go with the old guys, man. The old guy club will stick together, man.
Yeah. We kind of talked about that, as you were coming in, it'd be kind of cool to see Pujols win, but he's going up against our Philly boys, so it's kind of hard to root for him. But
I understand. I mean, he's a sentimental value. I mean, but if I had really had a pick, I like Soto. I think he's built for this, but Alonso has the experience. He has he's two-time champ, and he has every advantage of no pressure. You know what I mean? What do you have to lose out of this, so to speak? Everybody's coming for him, so the more pressure is on them to beat him than him to beat them.
Yeah, we kind of were talking about that a little bit. The pressure's on him, but when he came out so calm, cool, like he knows what's at stake for him. But I'm going to go back to your Aaron Judge comment because we kind of talked about that Sunday. That was the one guy we wanted to see in this home run derby, especially with Schwarber second in the league right now with home runs. You got Pujols, who's a all-time leading active home run player. So, I mean, there was a lot of guys that we want to see, but Judge was the big guy that we wish we would have seen in here. Schwarber versus Alonso versus Judge versus Seager and Soto would have just been absolutely mind-blowing.
I saw a crazy stat the other day when Giancarlo Stanton was going on that home run tear or whatever. He was hit a total of 130 something in all of those at-bats. Yeah. He hit 13 balls, 8 of which were home runs. There was 1 single and 2 doubles. It was some crazy, stupid stat line like that, but he still only went 8 for whatever makes you 130.
So it looks like the first matchup is Alonso and Acuna to start the home run derby.
Well, that's how you start this shit off.
Yeah, so start with the 2-time defending champion, right?
Well, and the hot young kid.
Yeah.
We talked earlier or Sunday, Matt, that we think this is going to be the showcase round where there's going to be between the two could be the most hit.
Yeah, could be. I mean, I'm still sold on Sato and Ramirez being the slugfest, to be honest. I mean, Sato's got that chip on his shoulder now with the whole Nationals deal.
What if he comes out and just to touch on my dad's comment where the Guardians guy comes out and just rips off a classic Indians jersey. Soto comes out and says, free agent 2024 or whatever it may be.
That'd be nuts. It's actually funny that your dad brought up the Guardians comment. I had a friend that was at the Guardians game on Saturday, and I told him, I said, you should go up to the front office and ask them if they knew that they misspelled Indians on all their signage.
Well, it's funny too when they rebranded it. Like they kept the same text.
Yeah.
And they only added like 3 letters, but the way that the Guardians are spelled out, it's still in the style of the old Indians logo. I'm like, what did you really change? You added a G.
Me personally, I think the whole thing is ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is the most asinine name.
Yeah.
I like how you censored yourself there. You
Right.
watch yourself.
Right.
Like we could all tell where that was going. He's like, know what? Let me think about what I'm about to say here for that split second.
On the Duke, somebody said it. You know what I mean? But it's just the same way with the Commanders. I mean, it's ridiculous. Me personally, I felt that the Commanders should have kept it the Washington football team. And then this name change is just it's ridiculous, because in a lot of these places, they're naming them out of honor. You know what I mean?
Like FSU.
You know what I'm saying? They're looking at him at honor, and I don't like how they pick and choose what they do. Like here in Indiana, we've already had 2 high schools change their name. I mean, really? Come on. And it's the public. I mean, and it's the private schools too. That's what makes it worse.
We had a public school, Susquehanna Township used to be the Indians. They stepped away for like 6 months of being the Indians, and then they re-voted to be reinstated as the Indians, but they completely redid the logo.
The logo's actually kind of cool, though. I mean, I'll give them credit. The logo's kind of cool. It's different.
Yeah, it's whatever. But how far are we going to let this go? Like, are we eventually going to say that Notre Dame needs to change its name because the Fighting Irish just that all Irish people get drunk and fight?
Yes. Just like they should change Michigan to that team from up north that nobody cares about.
Hey,
what was the
Seattle
Kraken?
The Seattle Kraken need to change their name because the Kraken are a mythological creature that have killed thousands of Norwegian sailors.
Oh, here we go.
I love it.
Dan's on his game tonight. I don't know why
he can put on the headset because he's selfish.
Oh,
that's a call out right there if I've ever heard it.
Oh wait, no, that's because we're too good because the Reds suck. So,
hey, but
why is he not hopping on?
He's too embarrassed.
Why is he not hopping on? What's he doing?
Didn't they just have a win streak of like 2 games?
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh man.
Hey, speaking of win streaks,
World Series bound, baby.
Who would have thought at this point in the year that Seattle and Baltimore?
Yeah, hottest teams right
14,
now, man. Crazy.
Cancel the Kraken. Thank you, Mac. Cancel the Kraken. Let's get that trending. Got to cancel that mythological creature for killing thousands of Norwegian sailors.
Oh, I love it. Hey, let me ask you guys a question before they start belting things over fences. I don't know how much you guys dive into the college side of baseball. I know myself, I'm Big Storm on the state of basketball. We do dive into NCAA and as well as Dan and I on the Dukes. But how does this realignment affect the baseball scene when it comes down to USC, UCLA going to the Big Ten?
I can touch on that because they talk about it a lot on Big Ten Network. Sorry, Tim.
No, go ahead.
So basically, everything UCLA, USC is joining for the Big Ten. It's everything. It's football, baseball, basketball, hockey. If they decide they want to start hockey teams, they'll be in hockey, gymnastics, all of it. They're doing all the Big Ten, and what it's going to end up being is I'm not exactly sure how many teams are in the Big Ten that actually have successful baseball teams.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. They're not the big powerhouse. The SEC is the powerhouse.
So
and the Big 12. The
Big
12 has got
right.
good.
So,
and don't forget about Virginia Tech. By the way, a couple guys drafted. 2 guys drafted.
Now, Michigan was the last decent baseball team with any issue. Yeah. I think the only other team that has any baseball quality of games or talent or product would be IU.
Yeah. I mean, Penn State had a chance.
Doesn't Penn State have Roy Halladay's kid?
No, he transferred to go back to Canada, college up in Canada. But they had a chance. They had a chance. The only issue that they ran into was, was Michigan. So,
yeah, I don't get how what like California schools. I'll just say California schools come to the Big Ten. So it's like as a student, and if the game's on Saturday, are you leaving class Thursday, skipping classes on Friday to get ready for the game Saturday because you've got to fly cross country?
I don't know. It's probably gonna be no different than when they are playing in conference. To be honest with you,
I mean, but the conference or bowl games, or those special games, it should be no different,
right?
Yeah, but if like the bowl game makes a little bit of sense, but if Penn State or Michigan has to go on that cross country flight,
listen, no,
but they have them. They have them every year, like when Oregon plays Ohio State. I mean, they still have that same. Their friends got travel.
And here's the other thing you got to remember too is, so everybody's overlooking the fact that the Big Ten is two divisions, it's the East and the West. So you're going to have two teams, probably like Northwestern and Illinois, have to move over to the East to even it out for USC and UCLA to join the West. So they'll only play like Iowa and Wisconsin and Nebraska. Like it's going to be teams that are semi-close.
Doesn't Northwestern historically have a good baseball team though?
Northwestern,
or they used to.
Northwestern has a historically smart college, so.
Well, yeah. I thought they had a few guys, but I don't know. Maybe I'm crossing wires.
No such thing, Tim. Crack a beer.
Oh, good. Well, you take your glasses online pretty much.
So here we go.
Can or bottle?
Fastest average swing speeds this season, Julio Rodriguez, 96.2 miles per hour, according to StatCast.
There we go.
Second is Luis Robert. Third is Giancarlo Stanton. See, I am really disappointed that we have no Yankees players in this. I'm not going to lie, because I would love to see them suffer and be really
Johnny joining me.
But I'm watching.
I got a Coke for right now. I'm easing into it. We'll see.
I mean, I'm watching this. All the 24 90,000 hour walk up, and if Giancarlo and Aaron Judge aren't in this thing, why do you have bats in your hand? Your batting practice shouldn't be until tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't even tease me. You know what I'm saying? I want to see you in the cage for what? Now I'm all excited and just warmed up, and this ass is over here cheering with the rest of them. Man, hey man, you gotta get on.
Sorry, I'm taking my bandage off here. Donated some plasma, so I couldn't drink till the bandage came off.
The nitro zone? What's this nitro zone they're talking about here?
That's his hot zone. That's
where he demolishes the most balls.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're looking
spot. We used to call it the sweet spot in the 90s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before Barry Bonds decided to call it the steroid zone.
I mean, when he was skinny. And he stole bases.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Yeah, before his head grew 3 hat sizes.
So Julio likes it up center
up
and inside, up and in and up center. So
are we counting just your Barry Bonds quotes or just?
No, that's me. Just
dude, listen. If you only knew. I'll just put it that way. If you only knew.
See, it looks like Julio's got a different bat than what they were coming out with.
They might have just came out with different bats for intro. Well,
okay, at least he took the stupid hat off.
Well, I feel that the bat could be some type of promotional deal. So some sponsorship with it doesn't look like he's got graphics on it.
Yeah.
So what
they did earlier too.
They can't do graphics. I think they should change it, but do graphics and stuff in the regular season. But I'm pretty sure for the All-Star game and this, they can customize things a little bit more.
Yeah,
a lot more old people need to die before that goes into the regular season.
I mean, everybody. That's a good question.
Muscle guy, really?
Oh yeah, that dude's got no name on the back of his jersey either.
Probably everybody else, coach or something. Yeah.
Most everybody else, like their pitchers. Oh my god. Oh.
He's got that Mark Wahlberg ponytail.
Yeah.
See, the StatCast has it straight camera set up.
Yeah.
Right off the plate. So I don't know what the actual broadcast has.
Well, no, they got it side by side. It's the one on the right's the broadcast. Wow,
now they got it side by side. Yeah,
there's 2.
That's 2. Now, how many Chris Bermans are we going to get out of this?
Gone.
I don't want to. I got to watch how loud.
Well, there's 463.
Where do you see
my stream must be off. I'm still. I'm.
463 just flashed up.
Pre-game stuff.
30 seconds.
Oh yeah, you're going to go live.
You're way behind, man.
Yeah.
Thought I was live.
Well, click live.
He's got 4 home runs right now. 456 is this last one.
Yeah, he's going off. He'll probably call a timeout here within the next 30 seconds.
unless I'm like 5 minutes behind.
You might be.
I don't know
Click
how
live.
you did that. Yeah.
I did click live. I just saw
Close out of it, and reopen it.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah,
man, he's going off. He's gonna groove.
I might be a couple ticks behind. I think I'm on 4 home runs.
Yeah, he's got like 9 right now.
Yeah, we're all off, so it's whatever. I had a feeling this was gonna happen, but who cares?
I mean, but that's kind of how it is. Different streams all over the country. Well, me.
I mean,
guys are around the corner.
Us are literally like within.
I mean, I don't have a TV where I'm at or where I'm in the room.
All right, I'm good now. 11 home runs. I got you.
Well, I'm at 14, so
12. I'm at 10.
He just called
I'm
time.
at 10.
Yeah.
Oh, how many kids in center field are going to get hit in the face with the ball?
Oh, I would love to know Raphael's odds on that.
Yeah, where is he? Oh man, I wish I should have got.
I was going to say, can we start doing like stupid prop bets?
I should have messaged him before this and got like his odds that he had for this instead of their stupid odds. How
many kids get hit in the face? How many balls off the wall?
How many face plants trying to catch balls? From the kids?
That's a good one.
76 Oil should donate $1 million if anyone could hit 76 sign out there. That would be good.
That'd be smart.
Eric says 2.5 kids. Is that the same as 2.5 men? Men.
I talk about a show that tags.
Talk about you got. Oh yeah, Ashton Kutcher was terrible.
Okay, as of right now, Julio's longest home run is 463, and his hardest hit was 107 miles per hour.
Whew. Yeah, Trace, you wanted to try to catch one of those?
Yeah.
I'll get out of the way of that. I'll let the guy in front of me try to catch it, and then it can hit him in the hands, and then I'll just reach up and grab it.
Tim, that hardest hits when it's coming off the bat. It's going to lose that speed by the time it gets.
Oh, so excuse me.
So you guys
it's still 102 miles an hour.
Is he still on the timeout in your stream?
No.
Just started back up.
All right, so I'm 5 seconds. I have 5 seconds left in the timeout, so I'm a little bit behind you guys, I think.
So you're just a half a second behind me because he's just now stepped in the batter's box.
You know?
Yeah, that's what I got.
I didn't realize how smooth his swing is. Like it's extremely repeatable. There's not a lot of moving parts.
There's another
109 mile an hour off the bat.
I match every baseball swing to Ken Gifford Jr. If your swing doesn't look like that, then your swing needs work.
That's a very, very solid comparison. Or Mike Trout.
Right now, he's on pace to hit 27 home runs in this first round.
Where do you see that on
base?
Top right.
That's another off home run question I got for you that I do not like about baseball. How is it repeatedly the best player, or not the best player, the
generational
MVPs? How does the MVP players continue to be MVPs and not be on playoff teams? Like that ain't happening. That ain't happening in the NBA or the NFL.
Well, I mean, that's just 2 different sports, though. Essentially,
but
he's got a point. There are historical things where Andre Dawson won his MVP award with the Cubs, and they were, dog poop.
I mean, but just look at it. Mike Trout's claimed, how many MVPs and how many best players in baseball. How great are you if you never reach the playoffs?
It's not really his fault that his team
ever be in the playoffs. But then that's the best player. It shouldn't.
He won't be in the playoffs as long as he's on the Angels for sure.
All right, so
there's a moonshot right there.
So mine, he's already done on my end.
Yeah, he's gonna have.
I'm a minute behind you.
I'm at 24.
24 seconds or
24 home runs.
Bombs.
Yeah. Oh my dude, all right, I'm refreshing this thing. I must be doing something wrong. I don't know.
Going out doesn't twist off the back foot. There used to be the old hitting technique of squashing the bug. You would always squish the bug with your back toe, and they've gotten away from that. It's more just explode off of it. That's why you see a lot of guys when they make contact points, their back foot will be almost off the ground, if not off the ground, because they're throwing so much into it.
All right. So I refreshed it. Now I'm at 25.
Yeah, right now they're showing his swing chart. He has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So how much bonus time does he have?
30 seconds. So out of all
30 seconds total?
No, I see a minute. Mine's just a minute.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because isn't it like X amount of seconds per every bomb over like 450?
440.
440. That was close. 10 seconds.
10 feet.
Shut up.
Dude, I'm actually quite impressed with how well he's swinging.
Yeah, dude, he's looking.
He definitely. I think.
And just a reminder, he is a rookie, so like this is what makes it even more impressive. Like this, he's just so smooth with his bat speed.
I mean, it's just this whole smooth swing in general. Like, watch his hands. His hands start. Don't really move that much. They're not coming up. They're not. I mean, they're already there. All he has to do is just prop it up a little bit.
That was a bomb.
Speaking of Ken Griffey.
Yep.
Yeah, Ken Griffey just sat there in a little wiggle.
Not gonna sneak out of there. Yeah.
So you're telling me right now?
Oh man, I might have to change my favorite.
Oh,
this is impressive.
Now it's the first person, Tim. Don't get ahead of yourself now.
So
32.
Corey Seager needs 33.
His first trip to the strip club.
Corey Seager's going to need 33 to win at a ballpark he is very familiar with. So
many.
Also, too, good job, Julio, for crushing that many balls, but good job on the pitcher just consistently putting them in the same spot.
Yeah.
The pitcher looked like he did his reps this morning in the weight room. So
Julio,
he squared up 83% of all of his home runs.
That was impressive. That was impressive. We'll see. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like it's hard to see. It's all relative, right? Until you see what other people do, right? So it's like the first guy goes and looks like he had a hell of a round, but
I mean, I guess the price you pay of being a rookie, because I wouldn't want to go first, man.
463. The ball is not tried. There's no way 502 is happening tonight. I don't know why I went that high, but if he only went 463,
yeah, but
he's not the most powerful guy.
Yeah, we still got Pete Alonso. Yeah. We still got Schwarber. We still got
I would shave
500.
You think so?
Definitely getting 500. At least 3 or 4 of them.
I called 502 for the long one of the night.
I said 476. Tim said 482.
Tim's probably the closest if I were to guess. Again, I'd go with Tim's. I think Trace is a little bit low. I think I'm a little bit high. I think Tim's like Goldilocks with that beautiful hair of his.
As I drink a Guinness Blonde.
So my thing is, okay, so that commercial they just showed for T-Mobile was Acuna. How much of that ACL injury is going to affect his swing in this, do you think?
Where he's
not
he's healthy.
Like this. Yeah.
Not at this point. It shouldn't.
Yeah.
But, average distance of 420.
Soak him if you got him,
dude. This is the one I'm kind of looking forward to see what Seager does in his old ballpark.
7. He just comes out here and just starts like topping everything, like barely anything gets out of the infield.
Pitcher's kind of slow with the release in between pitches.
There's one. Maybe. Nope.
Nope. Short.
There. Yeah, we got one.
No, sneak out. All right, here we go.
So they haven't flipped to the side by side yet for this.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, that was a crap pitch.
Yeah, the pitching's not good for him right now.
No, 439.
I don't know who's pitching for him. Well, there's a bomb.
Yeah, that was.
Ooh, a lefty.
That'll get out of here.
Hey,
probably.
Did you guys know that Dan struck out twice his slow pitch co-ed softball?
Does that surprise me any as a Reds fan?
No wonder he's not on the podcast.
He's gonna hate me for that, but I told him I will never let him live that down.
Oh, dude!
Now, was it looking or swinging?
Oh no, he was swinging.
Okay, I was gonna say at least he didn't go down.
Hang on a second. I'm about to text him.
Oh, he was swinging. Yes, sir.
I mean, if he's listening, he should be chiming into the Facebook chat.
Strikes out in slow. Oh my god, I can't even type it. Who strikes out in slow pitch?
Yeah, Seager's not going to catch Rodriguez.
Slow pitch co-ed softball. You got to have the co-ed.
Unless he heats up like right now.
Yeah,
he's not going to catch him.
This ain't going well.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Eric. I'm going to agree with Eric on this one.
Right here. This could be one. I mean, Giancarlo said, "Hey, right here, man."
Like Aaron Judge. What's killing him though is the pitching.
Yeah, the pitching's
bad.
Yeah,
there was like 3 or 4 in the other batter's box.
Yeah.
Hey, well, can't you do this?
Not right now.
To that guy, give me somebody else.
Dan said not once but twice. This guy.
At least he owns up to it.
Yeah.
All right. Back at it.
I don't think that time
I'm pretty sure he's going to be texting me here shortly.
Yeah, I'm probably.
Yeah, I think Julio's like, all right, I'm into the next round. They know it. Oh, they didn't even officially start it. Here we go. There it is. I mean, he's got to go on an absolute tear.
Yeah, not going to happen that way. These pitches are inside now. This guy's all over the. He's all over the place.
He's trying to be sentimental and let his grandpa come out there and pitch. You know what I mean? There he is.
What did they announce what the winner gets yet? Do they still get the choice between the Corvette and the truck?
I don't know. I haven't seen nothing.
I'm only worried about
these guys need another vehicle.
Yeah.
I need the bling, man.
Especially this guy here, Seager. Like Seager really needs anything.
Got a hold of that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it depends on how much the wind plays in to as the sun goes down in Southern California, because I think it gets a little breezy coming off the off the waters and stuff. I think that could affect some of these later guys in the round when the wind starts to swirl around a bit. But that could affect the distance of pitches. So it could fare well to some of these guys who got those stingers.
He's getting hot too late. He's now on a tear, but it's too late now.
No, he has the bonus time.
Yeah, he's going to get the bonus time.
I mean, he's going to have to hit 13 or 14 still. That one hit the pole.
Hit the pole, it should count.
So he ends at 20 with going into bonus time, and he gets a minute because he got both bonus times.
Can he hit 13 in a minute? I mean, the clip he was on there for the last 30 seconds, maybe.
Yeah.
See, take the camera off Aaron Judge. No one wants to see you not hit home runs.
I agree with Dan. I get the whole concept. They did this in the NBA too, where they try and make the All-Star games like mean something, for like home court or like
Trace and I were trying to remember
that kind of thing.
If the game determines home field anymore, because I thought
it doesn't anymore. No. Remember that one where like the game ended in a tie and it was like all went crazy.
Yeah, that's a Milwaukee one. That's why they said no more ties for the All-Star game.
Nobody cared about it. They're just like whatever. Who cares? So I get the concept of trying to like
commercial.
I like the new format of the NBA All-Star game.
The skills competition is
competitive. You know what I mean? It gives them a little drive. I mean, granted, it's still All-Star basketball, but there's a little extra into it. So
I saw. Speaking of the whole draft thing, I saw a meme today that showed Team Kardashian versus Team Jenner. All the NBA players.
I've seen that.
Who's going to win that one?
That was absolutely hilarious.
So who's on each team?
Well, on Team Kardashian, you got Harden.
Rick Fox, I guess, was on there.
Yeah, you got Rick Fox. You got
Simmons is Jenner. He's a Jenner. Devin Booker's a Jenner. Simmons is a Jenner.
Which one was Chris Humphries?
Blake Griffin
was a Kardashian. He was a Kardashian.
Blake
Griffin was a
Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom.
Kardashian.
Yeah.
Team Kardashian.
Well,
he's had most of them.
Almost killed the man too.
Looks like the rookie's going to round 2, boys.
Yeah, Seager didn't.
It's a solid showing. He just
towards the end there. But you're right. It was a pitcher that really got him. I think really cost him.
Probably cost him about 7 or 8.
Well, congratulations to Julio Rodriguez. Moving to the second round.
Wonder what his odds were to win.
I don't know. His 32 home runs were the most by a rookie in Derby history. So there's history number 1 for the day.
All right, but how many rookies were in history?
I don't know. Well, see, so since we were on the topic of basketball for a little bit, I want to bust on you a little bit. The whole
one up when you have a second.
The whole summer league ring thing is just another way. It's a participation trophy.
Wait, they have rings for the summer league now?
This year they do. Hey, we're going to talk about that on tomorrow's State of Basketball episode.
I saw that scheduled out. Was that starting at 12:05?
Yes, sir. It started at 12:05. And Steven's going to jump on because he hit me up. And he's like, "Hey, bro, I need to come on and talk about this summer league ring thing."
Now, is it like the baseball ring? open up and they flash and sparkle?
No, they're just. I mean, I'll get
like
a picture
high
of
school
them.
rings.
They just look a little better than your college ring, and not as anywhere close to your NBA championship ring.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it might not even be real stones, bro.
I tell you what, dude, I was on one in the playoffs when the was it Siakam gooned Embiid in that playoff series.
Mm-hmm.
Forget what it was, but I went on like a tirade on the one of our podcasts during NBA
Apparently,
season. I'm a big NBA. I'm a big Sixers guy, dude. Big Sixers guy.
I like the Sixers. I mean,
Yeah.
but the rings, the Summer League championship. I mean, is for some of those guys, it is a big deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if they should get rings. That's a little extra. But, you know,
it's kind of
that sports people are extra. But for the concept of them getting a trophy or some type of memorabilia off of it, I think it's cool because these guys don't get that out. Some of these, 90% of these guys are not going to make NBA rosters. You know what I'm saying? Most of them are going to go G League or they're going to go overseas. You know this because those guys that are going to make NBA rosters, they play one game. They play maybe 2 games, and they get right on up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like Orlando Magic's first pick. He played one game.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I think it's a big deal. Like, hey, I got something. You know, this is my NBA moment. Even though it's Summer League, but this is my NBA moment.
And why do people care? Like, we're not paying for it ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much money there. Like, who cares if they give them a ring?
Oh, here we go. Start of the next matchup, Acuna versus Alonso. Now, they did face each other in 2019.
Yeah, 2019 to 19 in the second round. They were showing that,
Yeah. But see, the rules, how it works, though, is it's no longer you just continue hitting even if you pass the guy. It's as soon as you beat him, it's over. So
yeah,
he is starting slow.
Yeah, not good. And the pitching's bad, too, so far.
See, and that goes back to one of those 10 facts. Well, he's got one. Goes back to those 10 facts of making sure you have the right pitcher for this situation.
Yep.
If you don't pick the right guy, then what difference does it make? But see, this is gonna be tough because we know Alonso can hit bombs. We know he can hit a lot of home runs.
Yeah, and so does Acuna. It's probably in his head.
Yeah.
There you go. Look like he's got a hold of some things.
It's looking promising. Yeah. So far, no bonus time for him.
Yeah.
I don't think I know it doesn't make that much of a difference, but I'm still sold on the fact that, yeah, his knee is healthy and whatnot, but all that time off that he had because of the ACL injury, he's not the same swing that he used to have.
Well, you can't because you're surgically repaired. So,
right. And that's really going to affect. I think that's going to affect him this round. So, I mean, especially when you go up against Alonso, like you need to have everything be 100% going up against this guy. I mean, the guy's a 2-time defending home run derby champ for a reason.
I mean, but I think he's 100% healthy. I mean, but still the linger there. I don't think there's any lingering effects.
No.
But coming off of an injury like that, yeah, your swing, just like your jump shot or your takeoff or your plant foot as a quarterback is going to be a little different.
Yeah.
But I still think he's 100% healthy.
Oh, I agree. That he's 100% healthy. I just think for this situation, this is tougher. It's just a little bit more tougher for him because he's had to change probably how he swings the bat and the way he steps when he swings the bat compared to what he is used to from 2019 to now.
I mean, how long ago was that ACL injury?
He just came back in like May from it.
This May?
Yep.
Okay.
He's only been playing for like not quite 2 months in the major leagues because he did do a rehab stint, I believe, down in the minors.
So right now, I think it's more mental. If that was the case, it'd be more mental than it is physical. That's what every athlete coming back off of an injury like that is 90% mental, 10% physical. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Well, right now he's got the hardest hit home run at 111.
He's not getting distance though. I don't think he's hit a single one over 440.
He hasn't. He has 0 bonus time right now.
Yeah. Not a stellar performance so far. So now we're third batter in. Rodriguez is starting to. All right, now I'm more impressed with Rodriguez's performance.
Yeah, especially for a rookie.
Yeah.
He's starting to get hot now a little bit, but
Yeah,
too little, too late.
it's without those bonus especially.
Yeah. Okay. I can add Tim back.
439.
472.
Did he get there? All right,
I think he got it.
472. Yeah, 472
he
there,
got
Tim.
it.
Okay, so you got to go 2 440s for the 32nd. I thought it was just one.
Yeah.
So I got to go. Okay, multiples of 2. What I missed.
And is that unlimited? Then you can get if you do, or you get 1 minute max.
1 minute max. 1 minute max.
So if you hit 4 for 440, then you get your 1 minute max, right? Bonus.
Yeah.
All right.
So right now he's out 30-second bonus.
Did he get? Oh, well, I guess I'm behind. So.
I'll say right now. Right now.
So he's got.
No, he's not. He needs to get 2 of those to get a 30-second bonus. I think.
He has one. You can get a max of. Yeah, he has 1 30-second bonus right now. So he gets 30 extra seconds, not the whole minute.
No, you need 2 for 440. Oh no, I guess you're right.
2 for 30 seconds.
Oh my god!
I always saw him get 1.
You 1.
I always saw him
get
get
you
1. I know. I always saw him get 1 though. I didn't see him get the second one. So that was.
Well, the 472. The 472 gave him that boost, but that's. So right there, 472 so far. I said 476. Tim said 482, and you guys, John thought 502. So.
Well, the one's going with 500 plus too. He's in the over there. We'll see.
Let's see.
He started really slow
let's
though.
go.
So
I'm just going back to the Facebook comments. Eric also took 482. Dad said 507.
Your dad wants to see the Stargell record go down. That's why. Most of us on this right here, I'm sure, well, all of us are too young to probably even see that happen.
What? Stargell?
Hit 506.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
When did he hit 506?
Before I was born.
I don't even know when he actually hit it.
506.
Come on, Tim Kirchin. You should know this by now.
Hit out at Dodger Stadium. 1963.
There we go.
Nope. I wouldn't bore you yet either. When he says 70-something.
The longest home runs ever hit out of Dodger Stadium. Number 5, Mike Piazza, 97. 420 feet. Number 4, Willie Stargell, 73, 470. 2015, Giancarlo Stanton, 475.
Okay, so here's my problem.
Number 2, Mark McGwire, 483, and then Stargell.
So here's my issue. Okay, so Acuna hits 19 home runs, and this is the part I hate about the home run derby. All Alonso has to do is hit 20. So if his first 20 swings are home runs, it's over.
Yeah.
What's
that matter?
I want to see him hit like 30 or 40 home runs this first
why
round.
should he? But why should he?
Yeah, I mean,
why not?
It's the first round. You got
Because
to
it's the first round.
So in all Dallas Cowboy games, they have to score 14 extra points to win now because
because they can't win any other time. They might as well score the extra 14 points.
You're not wrong about that, my friend.
I'm not going to say anything about the cow slush today.
And that's the nicest term we could have called him.
No, you can't. You can't keep just hitting home runs in the first round. If it's
used to be the rule.
You can, but you shouldn't.
In my defense, okay.
In your wrong defense?
Yes.
Vlad Jr. hit 91 home runs in one home run derby and still lost because he didn't hit enough home runs to beat Pete Alonso.
Because he hit too many in the first round.
Yeah.
He didn't have no juice left. They can't go in the locker room.
It's a home run derby. I want to see home runs. I don't care if it's like.
It's a home run derby, meaning that you need a winner. So if I knock you out, then why do I have to keep hitting home runs that don't count for me?
I want to see more home runs.
Let's be honest. You want to see more home runs?
Yeah.
Why not? Then watch more
Pete's
baseball.
got here.
Watch more.
You know what? If Pete wins this one, it'll be 20-19, just like last year.
Yeah. 2019.
Or 2019, sorry.
Wow.
It looked like one. Yep.
I want to see Alonso do this with no bonus time. I just want to see him just end it.
I mean,
not going to do it.
It's very possible.
Oh my god,
that dude! Old pitcher.
Oh my god, that dude just botched that catch.
I just.
All right, Pete's yanking him now, boys.
Yep, 480.
All right, now does the State Farm sign get hit first, or the
I think DraftKings gets hit first.
Oh, all right. He's tuned in.
He's done.
It's
over. 480. Holy crap!
Who's pitching to him? Somebody from the Nationals?
Who cares who's pitching? He knows what he's doing.
Oh my God! There's another one.
He knows his job is to lay in meatballs.
Look at that! Do you see that 479 for
Yeah.
his? Oh, dude, he's on pace to hit 17. They said right now.
Well, so Trace, you're already wrong. So
Yeah.
I didn't take
Not the first time.
Is that Nolan Ryan? I'm just joking.
It looked a little bit like him.
Nolan Ryan, did you? I mean, he threw the first pitch out of. I can't remember if it was last year or earlier this year, but I think he still like flung it in there at like 82.
Yeah.
I think he's like Jack, man.
What was it? I shared a thing that said about his last no-hitter that he threw when he was 44 years old. He only struck out like 16 batters or whatever instead of his average of like 18. Only at 44 years old, and he still struck out 16 guys.
Was that the one in 91? No, that was number 6 in 91, I thought. It was 6 or 7 in 91. I can't remember.
Acuna's not even watching. He knows.
Yeah, he's done. He's
he
like,
knows. He
time.
knows. Time to tweet.
Yeah.
No, he's probably swiping on Tinder.
Wow.
Let me get that LA booty.
I'm pretty sure he already had that lined up.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
fat wad of cash like that big.
I mean, they don't that level of money. They don't have meetups. They have call girls. They have escorts.
Oh God.
Now is it set up by the team or somebody affiliated?
He's already got his room rented at the Bunny Ranch. Don't lie.
What was the club Lamar Odom was founded?
The Bunny Ranch.
Bunny Ranch.
Okay, yeah.
Here's a trivia question for you guys. Who's the owner of the Bunny Ranch? Actually ran for Senate in Nevada as well.
Well, I'm out. I have no idea.
I forget
mob guy.
Dennis Hoff.
I say
Dennis
he
Hoff.
was big fat white dude that's bald.
Yep, that's him.
Yep.
That narrows it down. I'm sorry.
That's 65% of the American lifestyle, right? Big, fat, and bald.
I didn't mean to bald. I didn't mean to do that. That's my bad.
Yeah,
it's only offensive if it's not funny.
Own it. I own it. I own it being fat. That's just a lot of years of good eating and good drinking.
Yeah.
That's what I chalk it up to. Ooh.
He's got that bonus, but he's going to sneak that one out. Probably, yeah, he'll get there.
He's there. I mean, he's still got 50 seconds.
Plus the
Just
bonus.
take your time.
Maybe he's not even trying. He's probably like, fuck it.
I like this whole two bears live approach we're doing, where it's just whatever happens.
I'm gonna have to wait till after Mr. Alonso's done and go grab my beverage.
Oh, good catch out in the outfield.
He's on a cold streak right now.
He's very cold right now.
Concerning.
Hey, man, it looks kind of.
Nah, he'll get that one
No,
out of there.
that one's gone.
Yeah.
That one's gone.
If he gets 2 more before the bonus, he'll be all right.
Where did that last one go?
Yeah, he's there now. He's locked in now. He might need the bonus. He'll need the bonus though.
Oh, he's going to need it, but he's only going to need what, 5, 4?
He'll need 3 if that one gets out of here.
Yeah, he needs 3.
He'll need 3.
That one just snuck over.
Well, if it ends in a tie, they got to do a swing off, and then
Is that like a 5-pitch?
He's hitting more than 2 in a minute. He's
95 mile per hour swing speed with a 17-degree attack angle.
If I'm live betting him, the odds are probably minus 5,000 that he wins this one.
Why don't you bet that?
Because it wins me nothing. I'm not risking it. Who takes a minus 5,000 bet, Tim?
Tim?
What do you?
Tim does.
We've got our sports betting genius over here, Tim. He'll tell you how to bet $5,000 to win 10.
If you want a sports betting genius, go to mybookie.ag and you can make your bets there. Doc's picks are usually dead on, and he doesn't normally steer people wrong.
Great plug there.
Doc would never tell you to bet anything that's minus 5,000.
Great plug there, Source. Love it.
Gotta support our sponsors. Woohoo! You know what I wish I had in front of me right now, though?
Beer?
Besides that, some What's Popping corn snacks. Some of the best gourmet popcorn around.
All right, one more. He's got
you
it.
can even design your own label.
There. I'm going to have to get some.
That'll do it. That'll be 20.
Oh, wait, no. He still gets to keep swinging? Wow, they let him swing one extra time.
Timer went off.
Now he's done.
All right. Well, while he's there,
he's through.
I'm gonna turn my camera off for a minute, and I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab my my participation.
He's gonna go grab his. He's gonna go grab his participation. That didn't make a whole lot of sense.
I think that's a nickname for a certain body part. It's called the Participation Award.
Who's up next? We have the. I guess he doesn't have the.
Well, it's either gonna. I think they're gonna save Pujols and Schwarber.
Ramirez is up against Soto next.
Yeah, they're gonna save the. I'm gonna crack this window open real quick.
Why, Tim? What did you do that smells so bad?
Listen, I'm sitting in here sweating.
It's those bacon strips, huh?
It's the meat sweats.
I got my apples. I'm got my fruit intake for
your Bapple. There you go. Your Bapple.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch it up here, and I'll break this baby out.
So I want to ask, how's your recovery doing over there, the one? I know you just had surgery, so how are you feeling?
I'm actually doing well. Today was the first day I actually left the house in a week.
Wow.
Kind of felt like 90,000 weeks, but no, today's the first time I left, and all I did was ride in the back seat for her to go pick up mushrooms for dinner.
Wow.
So, but I'm doing good. Leg is all wrapped up. Get stitches out Wednesday, and then I get a cast on next week, and then 11 weeks, bro.
What happened?
I had my ankle joints fused.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, last resort. I've had a reconstruction. I've had all those type of deals. So this is the last resort.
What he's not telling you was Dan got mouthy with him on one of their Dukes of Football episodes. He tried to kick him in the face. Just so happens that Dan's so hard-headed it shattered his ankle.
Get out.
I would rather go with the wife miseried me.
So if we're going to be promoting our beers here. Bush has got the Trace. I'm going with the Broken Skull IPA.
So what you should have is a little bell next to you. That way, like, when you need something, you can be like, honey.
No. See, that's
hold on. He's got something. I guarantee it. Yes. What can I do for you?
Do have a bell.
Yeah. Wow. We got Stone Brewery for Eric.
Well, I'm drinking Lipton's black tea because I'm on meds, and that would be bad promotion of me.
I mean, I'm on meds too, technically. I'm on prednisone. I'm on steroids. So
I'm not going to tell
the beer that's around the corner.
Actually, speaking of, I need to take my.
I'm not going to retell this. I'm not going to retell the story of a friend of ours who I found passed out in his car due to a combination of meds and alcohol.
Yeah. There
That's a story. That's a story for all fair.
Yeah. Come here.
My partner in crime has finally joined me back here. The real star of all my shows.
Somebody must have food in the house.
I gave him a beef hide to keep him occupied so he can lay on my bed.
There you go.
You know what does kind of suck is they start this thing at 8:00 instead of 7.
Yeah, we're like
it would have been a lot better if it started at 7.
Well,
an
they're
hour in and
well,
not
there. I
even
mean, the
through
West
first
Coast time,
round.
but even when it's on the East Coast, it starts at 8 o'clock too.
well. See, so here's the thing too, though. Like, this is only supposed to go to 10 o'clock apparently, so this shouldn't be a super late night.
They're expecting it to go to 10. They better hurry up.
Yeah, they're gonna have to start getting a move on here, man.
They're an hour in and they're already halfway through the first round.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And there's my dog barking at the people walking across the street.
This is random, and I guess we're just throwing random stuff out here, so whatever. But like, have you ever thought? And the one might be in Central Time Zone. He might be on different. Are you in Central? Are you?
We're actually on daylight saving time, so we're actually. I think we're with you right now. I think we switch in
8:57.
It is 8:57 here. We switch. What shit?
Good thing I'm wearing a black shirt.
Yeah,
we switch in a month. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, so imagine being out like the West Coast, like legit, and like having, say, like a football game start at 9 o'clock or like 10 o'clock in the morning, college game at 9 a.m. You know what I mean? That's kind of wild.
You know what? It's funny that you bring that up because NASCAR used to start at a universal start time of like 1 o'clock on the East Coast. And then they're like, well, we can't do that because the West Coast people are still in church and we lost viewership. So now,
they lost viewership.
NASCAR and church don't go together.
Okay. Oh, they both, but they do.
They actually.
Those demographics have a lot of overlap there, my friend.
Again, which explains a whole lot.
The Lord's time. The Lord comes before 12. Dale Senior comes after.
If I were to say of any sport out there, NASCAR probably has the biggest overlap with the church crowd.
But I'm just saying in general though. So like NASCAR changed their start times to accommodate the West Coast because of the time difference of it's 3 hours. 1 o'clock our time is 11 o'clock their time. The ones that do go to church, they're still in church. We lost viewership, so let's bump all the start times back. And it has really, in my opinion, has affected racing in general because if they start earlier, they don't have to worry about rushing for rain. So
but I'll tell you what, I do enjoy like having. Popping on the TV at like midnight on a weekend and having like Hawaii and Boise State college football to watch. Yeah. So I mean, it is kind of nice to have those like late start West Coast games.
Could that be another reason why?
Oh, I love those games, man. They're some of my favorite.
I watch them on the basketball side too. I watch those games. I mean, I'm not ready to go to bed.
Is that an underlying reason?
I'm a late night guy myself, dude. I'm up late, so I like having live sports to watch. Like,
and I like to know what's out on the West Coast. You know what I mean? That's one of the good advantages that we got. USC.
Could that? Oh, he's hitting.
Well, you're right. There's a huge bias, especially like with the BCS, like the selection committees, East Coast bias because they don't watch enough of the West Coast.
Wow, I didn't realize that they just started.
A lot of the West Coast teams don't get the respect they should because
I was gonna ask as part of the move for USC and UCLA to be just to get on the East time frame.
I mean, it's a money grab. It is a little bit, but it's definitely a money chase. 100% a money chase. And
like it's all about the money, but there's got to be a small part.
Here's So here's the one thing you got to understand with the whole USC UCLA thing too. The Big Ten Network is their own network that like their network deals with Fox or whoever else.
Man,
that money gets split amongst all the teams in that conference, no matter what it is, or all the schools. Right. ESPN, like their deals with the SEC, like they don't split that evenly, and that's why the ACC, like the ACC's pushing to have whatever they can of a network deal done before teams start bailing because they're talking about Clemson going to the SEC.
And Texas talk about the SEC,
but they don't have enough assets. They don't have enough assets to bring their own TV deal. If they were going to do their own TV deal, they should have did that, months ago because they have no water to wait. That's why Notre Dame is such a huge player in this category with them having their own
NBC
deal. And now with Peacock expanding,
no other games. But Notre Dame.
And with Peacock too, like that's only going to get bigger. That deal's only going to get more lucrative.
And with Notre Dame, that's only the football team too, because everything else is ACC now, right?
No, it's not. The hockey's Big Ten.
Well,
they do bounce from their basketball is definitely ACC. I know that.
Everything but I believe hockey and soccer might be ACC. I think those two are Big Ten, and then obviously football is independent. But I think for anybody to survive, if they keep doing like these mega conferences, which is what it's leading to, you can't be an independent when it comes to mega conferences. Like you're gonna have to join one.
Yes,
if you don't have a choice.
Would Notre Dame be now? This is interesting. So Notre Dame football it would not be smart for them to go to the ACC like the rest of the teams.
No,
they should
because
probably
they
go to the Big
lose-
Ten.
No,
Right?
they shouldn't go anywhere because they'll lose the NBA deal.
Well, yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean, I get that. But if they did,
it's going to come up regardless.
Yeah.
It's going to come up, and Notre Dame is going to be the last domino to fall. Notre Dame is not going to jump right in the way because they still got 3 years on their huge TV deal, and it's exclusive.
And then they can play the market.
But what's going to come down to is Notre Dame going to be more about making money, or is Notre Dame going to be about winning championships? Because if they create these two powerhouse conferences, Notre Dame already has a difficult chance now, being independent the way it's set up, to get into that college Final Four. They have to go undefeated. Now, if they create these two huge conferences, Notre Dame is automatically out of national championships. And you know what I'm saying? So is it money, or is it going to be competing for championships when it comes to football?
I can tell you who's not competing right now is Jose Ramirez finally getting to 10 home runs. With
I've been looking at this.
Soto should win this
There's
one at this rate.
Foul pole. No. Yeah, this is not good. I mean, he's finally starting to heat up, and Matt and I were talking about it on the show Sunday, whether Ramirez is going to hit lefty or righty. And he has better numbers lefty. So it's a little shocking to see him go righty, unless there's some reasoning behind that.
Be because it's difference in the outfield, length of outfield. I mean, we don't know, but
Wynn could be playing a part in that decision too.
Yeah, he's not going to get too far. I think Soto's going to absolutely he's going to bring his $440 million offer that he turned down and say, "Eat it."
But if I heard about that, and I looked at the numbers, man. That would make him like the 13th highest paid player.
Yeah, by his AAV. That's the money
deal.
Yeah, the money value is the highest contract ever offered. Yeah. He wants Scherzer's
deal over
pay, like his $40 million a year. So he wants like $40 million
over 10 years.
Over 10 years. And that's ridiculous. I'm sorry. That's just absolutely ridiculous.
Apparently it went down that the Nats offered that deal. Boris came back and said they want more of a Scherzer contract. The Nationals argued that the Scherzer contract is irrelevant. And they went back and forth on that. And then so the Nationals finally jokingly said, fine, we'll match the $43 million from Scherzer, but it's only going to be for 3 years. And that's what split it up.
Eric said on the topic of the football, Notre Dame and Clemson are the biggest names right now that need to make a jump. I don't know if Clemson is really.
Bro, Clemson is going to the SEC.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just a matter of time.
Going to the SEC.
They're not. They struggle right now with the ACC holding them back as them being that best team.
They're that's
already suited. So I guarantee Clemson jumps there. It's a better climate, better environment, better region, better competition for Clemson to go there.
So where it gets interesting with Notre Dame, if they make the jump or whatever it might be, it's like they're ACC for everything else. ACC football would be a huge step down for Notre Dame, right? You'd figure they'd be going to the Big Ten. I would think the Big Ten makes the most sense for them. So do the rest of the sports stay ACC and football goes Big Ten, or do they? I mean, like what happens then? You know,
I think if you make the jump, you have to go all in.
Everybody
do.
They're going to go all in because the SEC, whatever's left, I agree with Herb Street. Whatever's left, with all the dust settles, and the SEC and the Big Ten have gotten all their whatever they get, everything that's left is going to be the third power conference. It's going to come down there. It's going to be three. Dan and I said this 3 years ago when we first started talking about this on Wednesday Night Live. You know what I mean? There's going to be three major conferences, and that's how it's going to turn out. All those other ones that's left over is going to go to that other conference. That's where you're going to see your better outside the division. What was it? The
non-power five or whatever.
Yeah, the non-power five. That's where you're going to see those elite teams go. Your Cincinnati's, your TCU's. You know, hate to say it, Baylor's going to be stuck in there. You know what I'm saying? It's Oklahoma State's. You know what I mean? That's what I think is going to happen with this.
And correct me if I'm wrong. This is my opinion, but if it wasn't for the NIL deals, I don't think we see all these super conferences happening this quick. To be honest,
100%.
Absolutely, you're 100% right. It's all a money thing. Well, go ahead. I don't mean to cut you off.
All I was going to say was if the NIL deal doesn't happen as quickly as it does, I think everything just stays mellow. Like teams are going to talk about jumping conferences or whatever, but with the amount of money with the amount of money that is being offered in these NIL deals, you almost have to go to a conference that's making a lot of money.
With a lot of boosters to pay these kids.
Exactly.
Right?
And I think the ACC is starting to realize like they're not that big of a conference anymore. That's why everybody's jumping ship into Pac-12 too. Yeah, and the Pac-12 too.
Yeah, basketball.
Yeah. Because if you go look over overall, I mean, most people are just focusing on basketball and football.
Oh, if you
look at overall, the ACC is a very talented athletic conference.
Oh, 100%.
So I mean, it's going to affect more. You know, I mean, they're just. I hate to say it. Duke, North Carolina might end up in the Big Ten, bro.
But even still, though, you said about basketball and football, everybody focuses on that because that's the two biggest sports, and that's the two biggest money-making sports in college. Unless you go to like Vanderbilt or somebody like that, where it's a baseball school. Like,
baseball's not a money draw at all in college.
No.
Not even close. Not even in the same stratosphere.
And Juan Soto's underway.
It's also not.
You got to move back.
It's also not like a totally new concept, right? I mean, remember the Big East? What happened to that? Like that was a conference that just disintegrated, literally, and now it's what it's left of it is
their name.
But what's left of it? It's not any good. AAC. It's not.
It's still the Big East. We still got the Big East.
The Big East is basketball.
Yeah. But I mean.
But the AAC is
technically. But it's not what it used to be. It's not what it used to be at all, you know. And what annoys me, a lot of this stuff annoys me just because it's not like what it used to be. But
Soto's on fire.
You're getting to the point now where there's no regionality with these conferences at all. It's just anywhere nationwide. So it's not like you have, the Big Ten was the Rust Belt. You don't have the ACC down the coast, SEC. They're just taking teams from anywhere in the country, right? That's kind of a little bit irking to me. And then you're getting to a point where these conferences get so big, you're not playing a majority of the teams that are in your conference. Scheduling becomes a big thing, right?
I just say, watching Soto
everywhere.
He looks like he's really trying to hit the ball, but he is just like swinging with no care in the world right now. Like, whatever. Wherever this ball goes, I really don't care.
If it's being thrown, I'm hitting it.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing with Soto.
So you saw the story that the Yankees and Mets want to trade for him. Any chance that a deal gets done?
No.
Not this. Not if it happens this year, it's going to be in the off season. If it doesn't happen in the off season, it'll happen at the next deadline.
I mean, they're talking.
There's only two teams that got the money to sign him for that type of deal, and that's the Dodgers and the Yankees. But you still have to give up.
Oh, the Mets will spend money though too. Steve Cohen will spend money.
The Padres will spend it.
They've talked about the
Just
Phillies.
Because you can spend it doesn't mean you have it.
They've talked about the Phillies possibly going after him.
No, Phillies. No, they don't have the prospects to do it.
They don't. Amaro decimated that farm system, and it's never been the same.
I'm saying it's open to anybody who's willing to make the
Philly would have to give up the top, like any Soto deal. I
saw a trade that included like Familia and a few.
Nobody's gonna want Familia.
But doesn't that put
nobody wants Familia? I don't want Familia.
But doesn't that put that team that he goes to in a Kevin Durant situation?
It's basically
we don't get him, we get all this stuff, and then you come here and you suck, and then the team still doesn't do well because you got rid of all your assets.
Yeah, and not only is it getting rid of all the assets, you're getting rid of the future. You're getting rid of anybody who gets Soto is going to have to trade 2 or 3 of their top 4 guys.
A king's ransom.
Yeah.
So
that's only I would only do a deal if he guarantees to sign an extension. I'm not trading my farm system
for a
year rental.
1 year loaner. So they were saying about this one: Mick Abel, Andrew Painter, and Bryson Stott.
No,
as
not
the first
even
part.
Close.
The second part of the deal. The second part of the deal for the acquired club is the extension based on the rejection of the 15-year $440. Sato likely believes or wants to be the first $500 million player. Could he actually get that? Absolutely. Is he worth
Philly
it?
does
Probably
not have the prospects to do it. They do not have the quality prospects to do it.
And they shouldn't, honestly. They shouldn't.
No, they should not. There's no room.
I mean,
you would have to.
The only argument I could make, though, was the fact that, it's the Harper argument.
What,
maybe
DH or trade him back?
No, if he would want to come, if Soto would is really willing to want to come back and play for Harper, you could almost come up with something.
I don't think
you're
so.
like reaching for the stars, bro.
Yeah,
it's not happening.
You're like reaching for the Bruce Harper stars.
Not you and your Bruce Harper thing. Not necessarily. I mean, John, you and I have talked about with the whole hockey thing. Look how much
10
Goudreau
seconds.
wanted
He's
to,
at 15.
Look how much Goudreau wanted to come to Philly, and they decided not to pull the trigger on it. There's things that intrigue you to go back,
this
go
one's
play somewhere.
demolished.
Oh, dude, he just spanked him on that one.
Oh, that last one. Did you see him flip that bat on the last one? He just he cranked it and then tossed it aside.
Oh, there, yep.
Get off me. Get the F off of me.
Updating things as we go here.
So 470 for him. So what's the longest so far of the night?
480, I think.
480.
480 on the dot.
So if it's the price is right,
rules, I lose.
I'm still the top dog right now because I said 476.
Yeah, no,
I'm still under.
We're still doing Price is Right rules.
Okay, then. So I'm still good, guys.
I
watched that tonight, by the way.
Did you guys ever watch the documentary about the guy who was on the Price is Right?
The perfect bid.
That was wild.
And
that was really wild.
They used the same prizes on a cycle, and he figured it out.
Oh yeah, he hacked it, dude.
He didn't hack it; he just analyzed it.
Yeah. 18 home runs on 41 swings.
On 41 swings on 41 pitches, he swung at everything.
Yeah, made contact on every single one.
You drape him in the flag.
Okay, so 482 is the longest.
Actually, I'm right on the dot then. So I win.
Respectfully, right there.
Listen, we're still holding out hope for that 500 plus.
Too. You want me to blow it up for you?
Well, so far, I mean, we said 500 possibly from Alonso.
500's possible. I mean,
and he hit what, 480 also? Alonso did, or 476?
480, I believe.
Well, Soto hit 480, and then he had a 482 on top of it. So
472 Statcast. That was Acuna's personal best.
Oh, here we go.
Hardest hit home runs tonight.
Pujols versus Schwarber.
Let's go. The machine.
Oh, my God. Dude, I can't believe he's never won a home run derby. Pujols. I can't. That just baffles me.
He's not going to happen this year, I don't think.
No.
I mean, if he comes out here and hits like 40 home runs his first round, Schwarber has no chance. I'm serious. If Pujols hits 40, Schwarber has no chance in hell.
Pujols,
sorry. Have you guys heard the rumor that he's actually older than he claims to be?
Yeah,
that's a lot of
there's an argument. There was a few things too with the Angels contract that they were trying to avoid most of it because they thought he was 4 years older than what he said he is.
Yeah, that was what I saw too.
So does that mean he has 4 extra years of baseball to break Barry Bonds' record?
No, that means
what record? You mean the record that doesn't the asterisk record?
Hashtag Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a topic that could be a whole show topic.
I mean, no, we talked about it before, though. He's a Hall of Famer without the steroids. Period.
But when did the steroids start, though? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what point in what season you say, okay,
1996.
You mean when he put on 175 pounds in his neck
of muscle? He put on 130 some odd pounds of muscle.
Listen, it could have just been his Mickey Mantle gene, Tim.
I mean,
listen, I'll show you a Mickey Mantle gene.
He completely changed his whole body makeup.
Pujols is doing what I expect him to do. Pujols is not. He might not get double digits, man.
No, he's not.
It's a sentimental invitation. He doesn't deserve a spot in here.
I mean,
what's crazy? One thing that with Pujols that I started to realize within the last couple of years is how much he's had to change his swing just to generate some power. He's always been a guy where he would spread out and his front foot, if this is his back foot and this is his front foot always did just this. It was like up, down. Never was a stride. Now he's coming up like a quarter of the way. Like he's developed one of these leg kicks to go out just to try to generate some power on the back leg.
I mean, bro, tell me, being honestly from a guy who has been over 40 for a while, you got to do all kind of shit to generate power to do regular shit.
I mean, it's something he's needed to develop out of necessity.
I mean this.
That's old age, bro.
I mean this, dude. I mean this because
but guys like Griffey Jr. never had to do that.
Ken Griffey stayed hurt his whole life.
But Ken Griffey Jr. also doesn't look like he's like 300 pounds either.
Ken Griffey Jr. never lied about his age either.
Listen,
you gotta do what you gotta do to get out of Cuba.
Oh, did you see the story about
Crisis was a real bitch.
Did you see the story at the beginning of the year? Like his wife, had just got over cancer, and then he divorced her.
Yeah.
Hey, he was only obligated to stay till she was healthy.
So death to us.
How is that wrong? He didn't leave her while she was sick.
I mean, there's actually that's a fair point to be made that he did stick by her throughout that ordeal.
You still said you're healthy, you're good, you're some money. I'm out.
You're telling me you
Pujols is finding somewhat of a swing.
It's far more respectful that he waited until after she was healthy than leaving her when she was going through it. Absolutely,
exactly.
Anybody else notice his little hop every time he swings the bat?
Yeah, because he's got he's driving off that back leg. Watch his back foot.
Because he's old.
Listen, I used to make fun of a friend of mine because when he turned 30, he said he started feeling all these aches and pains. Then I turned 30 and I started feeling all those aches and pains. I was like, yeah, karma finally caught up to me, didn't it?
The guy said 30.
Yeah.
I used to get on everybody about how they couldn't drink as much, and I hit 30, and it was like, oh wait, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah. I can't do those late nights. I mean,
the sugar alcohol drinks, forget.
Why do you think I'm not drinking right now? It's a Monday night, boys. I tell you what, 5 years ago would be a different ballgame.
I had one.
No, I've had two.
Can't hang like I used to.
Well, 5 years ago, been the same situation for me. I just not minded to have my foot up.
I get hungover for days.
With multiple S's or a Z?
Either or both.
So we went. Steph and I went to a friend's house to watch Eldora on Saturday, and I was struggling to drink. I'm like, how do people do this? I don't get it.
Good catch by that kid.
Oh, he got 30 seconds of bonus time, so he'll hit 2 more home runs. Yeah.
I don't think he got any.
Well, if I know Albert.
No, I don't see any bonus time.
No, I gave it to him.
Albert sounds like a.
They probably just gave it to him as
really don't want to have. You know what I mean? It sounds like
it came out my Albert.
Don't want.
It came out my Albert.
You know, kiss my Pujols.
That makes me want to look up what does Pujols stand for? What does Pujols mean?
Oh, me. Okay.
It means machine.
Anal gland.
What does it stand for?
I mean, there's an Urban Dictionary version.
No.
That should be interesting.
Some of these are actually clever. The best player in all of baseball, he can hit for average power. He can draw a ridiculous amount of walks.
You said Pujols.
Yeah.
Wait, what are they doing with Albert right now?
Pujols. To say one thing yet act in a manner completely opposite.
Is this all the young dudes?
They're just gonna sit. They're just surrounding him and clapping for him. I guess I don't know.
I really don't like you two. Haven't you seen them in concert like 10 times? Oh yeah, that's so Pujols.
I love it. But yeah, he's old. So why shouldn't he get this type of? And he's going to be done.
They picked a really weird time to do that, in between his round and his bonus. Either do it before or after he's done. Why are you doing it now?
This is a person who's under 40 talking. This is strategically designed to give this man some more time.
All right, yeah.
He's old.
I'm surprised we don't see an oxygen tank.
I feel it. I understand.
I mean, the machine's got to break down at some point.
Don't ever tell Bert Kreischer that he'll break down at one point.
No. Did you see the clip today from Two Bears where?
I didn't even finish last week's episode.
Well, they had the guy on, and he was just you just have to make some lifestyle changes, and you just have to I would just tell Bert to not be fat. And then Tom just started laughing. He was like, "You realize all of his Instagram comments are just going to be, don't be fat."
That's like telling Dan That's like telling Dan to be straight.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's.
Wait, you guys would know all about that too, being Eagles fans. I forgot you guys would.
What was your last Super Bowl, buddy?
Before.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Hey, I called it though. I said 12. He's gonna hit 2 more home runs.
Better break out that VHS, man.
No, it's
put on some of those Cowboys Super Bowls.
It's the VHS to Blu-ray converter.
Oh.
So, yeah.
All right. If Schwarber doesn't,
Pujols. My team is better than both of them, so I don't really get into this conversation.
Well, whoever said Pujols won't even hit double digits.
Steelers.
Yeah. Well,
who?
The Steelers.
They're better than both of them.
Can you even
right now? The Steelers are a better team right now than the Eagles or Cowboys.
Hey,
like this upcoming season, you would take the Steelers over the Eagles and Cowboys.
Hey, guys!
We're
breaking news
off the deep end.
Breaking news. What you got?
Breaking news is for you.
Get on with it.
For your Dukes of football. Breaking news: Big 12, Pac-12 won't partners as talks officially end. So remember, they talked about that the
super conference.
It just came across.
Yep.
It's not. It might still happen down the road. It's not going to happen right now, though.
No, it's going to be Pac-12 and ACC, and then the Big 12 is going to the shootout.
They're no longer interested in exploring the partnership. Sources said.
It happens. Oh well, but hey, fellas, I've had a ball. My mushrooms and ham and cheese are ready, and I need to take meds. Kitty. So, but it's been fun. Appreciate you guys having me on.
Oh, thanks
you guys
for coming on, man.
Anytime.
Hey, pleasure's all ours, my friend.
Thanks for stopping in, buddy. It was
no worries,
a good time.
Have a good weekend or a good week.
You as well.
Too. Hey, see you, man.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, he's cool.
Dude. He's a good dude.
I'm having a good time so far, guys. This is officially our longest podcast to date, and I like to think we're pretty entertaining.
I mean, we've had the viewership's been up pretty good, and our interactions have been really well.
And thank you for the people constantly tuning in and interacting. Thank you, everybody, for commenting along with us.
And thanks for the
conversation.
Thanks to everybody who watches not only our show, but every other show here on the network. I mean, you don't get enough credit for it. It goes a long way. We appreciate everybody who does watch and supports us. And if it wasn't for you folks, we wouldn't be doing this anyways. So, I mean, we would probably be doing this, but
I mean,
just not on a podcast. We'd be talking in a group chat like we always do.
Yeah. I mean, John can attest to this. We tried doing I don't even know what kind of podcast you call it. It was just a general mix of everything. And a
potpourri of a podcast.
Yeah. I mean, we had a few good moments. We had the Yidling beer bracket, which was kind of fun, and the B-Dubs bracket.
Yeah.
I still have those episodes saved. We might have to release them as like a network exclusive.
Dude, the 6 people who watched that win, they loved it.
What do you mean the 6 people? We never put it out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
There's Schwarber.
You guys each watched it 3 times.
I mean, we sent it to each other.
All right, Schwarber's gonna. He'll.
I mean, yeah, I love his swing.
Does he hit? Does he pass Pujols before the bonus?
He does.
Yeah, absolutely, easily.
Because that's the thing. If he beats Pujols before the bonus time, he has all that time to rest now.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if you want to be too rested. Like that.
No,
you want to warm up. You want to get enough time to warm up. Yeah.
You want to be rested.
To me, I would think like you want to be there and you kind of want to extend it.
Oh, that guy almost fell over.
Like I wouldn't want to go into the bonus, but I would want to at least go through the whole 3 minutes. That way you're you don't cool off too much, and then you don't have to warm up as.
He's already got his 30-second for his first 30-second bonus. That's a bomb.
Yeah, dude. I feel pretty good about my pick now.
How many times do you just want to tell yourself?
I just read his lips on that one.
Hold on.
Watch. He's like, oh. Yeah.
Schwarber's a Philly guy. I mean, Harper is the.
I mean, how cool would it have been to see both Schwarber and Harper?
Now you realize there's an incentive for Philadelphia fans for as many rounds as Schwarber advances.
Yeah, they're doing a promo. Prices go down. Yeah,
ticket prices. So if Schwarber wins it, tickets start at $6.
I'm cool with that.
So
we'll be down there on Saturday.
Yeah. Speaking of, we're probably John, I announced it yesterday morning on the show that we won't. Yeah.
John, you and John announced it?
No, I'm telling John, we announced it yesterday on the show. We probably won't have a show this upcoming Sunday because of the Phillies game, but we were going to be doing a trade deadline special the following week because that is 2 days before the trade deadline.
Now, come September, do we want to try to do a live broadcast or Saturday when we're at the game, do a live broadcast from Lot M?
I don't know. We might be able to come
Tim,
up with something.
if our viewers don't mind a little bit of inebriation.
I don't think they would mind.
All right, so Schwarber's sitting here at 12. He has 20 pitches, home run percent of 35. He swung at 18 of them, and 39% of those have been a home run. So he's on a good pace right now.
He's hitting them solid, but he needs to get it.
But if you look at his trend right now, he got 1, missed 2, 4, missed 2, 1, missed 3, 1, missed 4.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like his regular season. It's either home run or strikeout.
Yeah, but that's exactly what you pay him to do. So
right now he's on pace for 11. They're saying now 10.
Ugh, come on. Oh, come on, Kyle.
He's struggling a little bit. If he loses this to Pujols because Pujols only hit 13 home runs, like I might cry.
How much time's left in yours?
50 seconds.
I got 42.
I'm about 10 seconds behind you guys. Then I'm at 58.
I'm at 39 right now.
There's number 8.
He just got number 8. That's not good.
Number 9.
Okay, he's oh God, this is
he's hitting
painful.
the wall.
This is painful. Wait,
oh my God! Wait, I thought
home run number 5 was 470.
Well, I don't give a crap about home run number 5.
Okay, he got a little bit of a groove. Oh, here he goes. Here we go, boys. Here we go.
Is that 10?
He kind of got that
11.
swing. He kind of got the swing.
He's
got the bonus. He's got both bonus times though, so that's a plus.
He should be good at this point.
I mean,
T-Mobile bonus times.
In a minute, if you
now looking back after, dude, Rodriguez's first round was crazy good. Remember how I said to slow your roll? No, it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's even crazier now. So he needs 4 in the bonus.
He needs 4. 4 in
3 to tie, 3 for a swing off, 4 to win. So that makes you go to what I was kind of getting at earlier. Now is I wanted to see Alonso hit more home runs because now, so Julio is going to be well rested,
which is
when it comes time.
Fun.
If he goes on the second round and hits another 30 home runs, dude.
So these guys are kind of at a disadvantage, and the number 1 seed is Schwarber, and he's going to have the least time to recover probably. So that's actually not a good way to do it, if you ask me.
Are they start? No, I think wouldn't they start off the next round with?
It's gonna be.
But still, the amount of time that they've had down from the first round has been like an hour and a half.
Yeah, man, this is not good, guys.
No, this is not good at all.
As Phillies fans, this is not good. But hey, we still get $12 tickets, I believe, no matter
16.
what. 16, whatever.
Get the F out! Come on.
Oh, dude, he's not going to do it.
No, he's not. It's 11.
Here we
12.
go.
2 more in 30 seconds.
That's a tie right there.
You know what?
That's a tie.
You know what I'm noticing? It's the ones that are batting left-handed that are hitting towards right field that have struggled the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. It's the Julio's just putting everything out the left.
Yeah.
That's
so he needs
it.
one more
right there. That's got to be. Nope, just short.
Oh my God!
Get out! Get out! Get out! We're going to a swing off, aren't we? Oh my God!
Looks like it. They didn't count that last one. I don't know how you don't count that. I mean, I thought he got it off.
No, it's just
it didn't get out.
The last one got out, but the ball didn't get. He didn't hit it off the pitcher didn't get out of his hand before.
How in the F is Kyle Schwarber swinging off with the old man?
60-second swing off with no timeouts. A tie remains. 3 swing off until winner is declared.
Come on.
Well, this is not going to be over by 10 o'clock. I'll tell you guys that right now.
Not even close. Not even close.
I mean, you only have semifinals and finals left after this, right? So I mean, it's not like there's a ton, but they take their time.
Oh, of course, especially with Albert.
And just a reminder, we might not go the whole way on this broadcast for the home run derby. I mean, we're going to try our best, but
I mean, I could go for the end.
I mean, some of us do have to go to bed because we get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So here's a little interesting.
I mean, I'm sure.
Here's an interesting snippet while we wait for. Well, I mean, Pujols is getting ready to bat, anyways. Teams that have had a home run derby champ include the Twins, the Phillies, the Rangers, Reds, Red Sox, White Sox, Marlins, Mariners, Giants, Diamondbacks, Yankees, Cubs, Brewers, A's, Angels, Tigers, Mets, Nationals, and the Orioles.
Get foul. Okay, so he's got 2.
So 19 different teams have won the home run derby.
It's number 3.
Dude, I hate to say this, but I think this is Albert's time to shine. I think this is Albert's time to shine.
This is not good. This is not good.
Dude, he's a
going.
beast right now. And it's all going left field.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you're a left-handed bat at Dodger Stadium today, you're at the biggest disadvantage unless you're Pete Alonso.
Yeah, he's
a righty.
He's freaking on fire right now. Schwarber, unless he turns it on big time for what he did.
But Alonso, I think Alonso hit 2 to right field.
Yeah, but he's just a monster.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Unless you're Pete Alonso, so
Schwarber's going to need 8
in a minute. He struggled to get 8 in the first 2 minutes.
This ain't good. I'm gonna have to start drinking a little heavier.
But we kind of talked about this though, Tim. Like, I mean,
it could happen.
We both said, we picked Schwarber, but there is that chance that Pujols could just show up.
Dude, it's scripted, man. If Pujols wins this thing, it's freaking scripted. Schwarber's got the hottest bat in the league right now. If he doesn't get 20 and what did he have it? 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes.
That's a liner. He's done.
Yeah. He's gassed. He's gassed. You can see it. And he's not getting the pitches aren't getting to him quick either. I mean, they're like there's a bit of a Oh!
Did we speak too soon?
I don't know. I mean,
he's 5 more to tie it in 20 seconds.
5, 4, whatever it is.
4.
Dude, he's got a swing right now. He's got 8 seconds on my end.
I've got 10.
Oh man! Oh, this is gonna be so close. Get the ball out of your hand.
Hopped it.
Nope.
It's over. Son of a bitch.
Well, Pujols to the next round.
Come on.
We did not see that one coming at all. None of us here that are live right now did not pick Pujols.
Scripted, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, that calls for the big boy.
It's rigged, man. All right. On that note, I'm out of here, guys. I'm just kidding.
No, this is when we call for the 16-ounce PBR.
Oh. Tim's got that classy beer now.
I'm white trash, and I'm trash.
So
that gives us a final 4 of what?
Who cares?
Rodriguez. Yeah, at this point.
Pujols versus Sato, and then
Ramirez versus Alonso. All right, so John, your pick's out.
Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it very much.
Trace and my pick are still in.
We picked Alonso.
I don't know, man. Rodriguez out of nowhere. Oh, this chair is so uncomfortable.
going to try and get the updated bracket up here for us, and I'm going to edit the banner here so everybody that's watching can see where we're at right now. So bear with me here a second. It's a lot of work to be done at the same time as all this is going. So good thing I got a little bit of a break.
All right, guys, I gotta give this one to you here. So, can't wait for the Baker Mayfield commercial where he packs up his bags and moves out of the Brown Stadium. Then Deshaun Watson walks up and says, "Hello, I just moved in down the street and I'm legally required to inform you."
Oh, that's good. I'm legally.
All right.
All right. So when Albert Pujols hit his first major league home run, Jose Ramirez was 8 years old. Kyle Schwarber was 8. Corey Seager was 6. Pete Alonso was 6. Acuna was 3. Juan Soto was 2. Julio Rodriguez was 98 days old.
Wow.
Trace, did you see the couple of tweets I sent you there in the?
Yeah, I did. Okay, let me update the banner here.
Yeah.
All right.
Eat our words on that one.
Yep.
I'll eat the L sandwich when I need to. Give me a big old bite of that.
Oh crap! Forgot to capitalize the S.
There's no way Pujols wins this thing unless it literally is rigged. Like there is
Pujols wins it.
Like it's rigged.
And
1,000% it's rigged.
Trace and I were saying too, like we were shocked he hasn't won a home run derby before.
Yeah, I know that's kind of surprising. You're right.
So,
all right, we're gonna get the updated stuff here in a minute. We got so it's Alonso versus Rodriguez, Soto versus Pujols.
Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one for you. You got to put this one up. Speaking of which, John, a couple days ago, you were asking about like what shows to watch. I'm
always looking for shows to watch.
The Dropout on Hulu.
Okay.
It's Kim started it and then I joined it like halfway through with her. It's about Elizabeth Holmes and the what was the company name?
Oh, Theranos.
Theranos, yeah. That whole story.
Okay. I watched the WeWork documentary. I think it was on Hulu. Or I'm not sure. That was pretty interesting.
Which one was
Similar
that?
story. It's like it's the guy with Adam Newman. He has like it's a company where like they basically they like crowdsource like office space kind of. And another corporate greed where like they go public and all his valuation and stuff is fake and lies and it's just like a after personality kind of thing. And she's the same way. She she's got convicted and so did her ex-boyfriend who at the time was like an executive there. They both got found guilty of like legit fraud.
Of the one that you were watching or the one that I was?
Well, the one that you're watching, Newman, I don't think has been charged with anything.
Yes,
but I'm just going to throw it out there. One of the biggest proponents for Theranos, and shockingly somehow was wrong, is the senile old man in the Oval Office right now.
Yeah, they did superimpose some of his clips with her.
Yeah,
they did the Forrest Gump thing where they had Tom Hanks like with Nixon or whatever.
Yeah,
they superimposed the girl playing Holmes with Biden.
Yeah, he was he toured the facility and said a lot of nice things, and shockingly was wrong because he has such good judgment and mental acuity.
Trace, check out a couple of those tweets I just sent you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the bracket, my updated one.
Actually, I'm trying to remember too because we were joking before about hitting the 76 sign or which sign's going to get hit first. Have they done a promotion of the Hit It Here? Since Ryan Howard? Since Ryan Howard?
Yeah, the one that they're doing is for whatchamacallit, DraftKings.
Of course.
Okay, well, all I got working right now is the ticker. For whatever reason, the home run derby bracket one isn't loading.
Whatever,
so.
Just leave the ticker up. Ticker's fine. Besides, people watching with us or people watching us are watching with us anyway, so they know it. Pujols versus Soto, Alonso versus Rodriguez, 8-4 and 2-6.
Yep.
So
Alonso's freaking dialed in, man. Everyone else is out there like joking around, and he's in there just like in the zone.
Yeah.
He takes this very seriously.
I mean, why not though?
Well, yeah, I mean that's why he does so well.
All right, here we go. This is going to be a good matchup.
Julio.
Oh man, I should have went to the
Most
bathroom.
32 home runs is most by a rookie in a derby. Then go quick, unless you want to.
I'm gonna hold it for as long as I can.
So all of his home runs were to either center or left. They all would have been absolute moonshots, except for 2 of them.
Yeah.
If I'm reading StatCast right.
You are.
Excuse me. Oh, J-Rod. Ever since A-Rod, Eddie Rodriguez has been first initial Rod.
Well, speaking of, Ben Affleck and J-Lo got married.
Yeah, I saw that.
Whatever. Who cares?
Just trying to rub it in A-Rod's face. How rude of them.
Okay, well, I'll be right back.
All right.
John,
I don't
move my.
Okay, so I guess it's on us now, Fauber.
A lot less background noise right now.
Lot less background noise. Look at I can't put the comments up there, but take a look at that latest comment there.
The Derby is rigged, man. It is.
Rigged.
Like, legit, dude. Pujols shouldn't even be in there. And there's no way that he is better than Schwarber, period.
Well, Schwarber is the NL leader in home runs, so
yes.
There's no arguing that.
And to be fair, you were totally wrong about Schwarber.
I was.
Totally wrong.
Totally wrong. And Julio Rodriguez.
Well, no, you were right. Trace was the one who was down on Schwarber. You were the one who was like, he's here for one thing and one thing only, and it's to not to hit for average, but to hit for bombs. So he was actually the one who was wrong. I misremembered that. So please accept my sincerest apologies.
It's all right. This is America. We can agree to disagree.
Yeah. Yes, in theory. I don't think that people do real well with that these days.
We need to start changing your nickname there instead of Johnny Buckets to Johnny Bombs, going off of the recent golf outing.
Yeah. I mean, well, I hit the ball right that day. Not terrible.
You're hitting it pretty good. I mean, I was pretty proud of how I was doing it.
Yeah, for a first timer, man. You picked up pretty quick.
That wasn't my first time.
Well, I mean, for a
first time in a long
golfer.
time. First time in a long time.
For like a not regular.
I tell you what, that driving range at Range End is horrible.
Yeah, it is. But it's not. It doesn't have the mats though. The mats are what
the mats are horrible. I was using the driver and I was ripping the tee out of the mat.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not going to ruin my driver doing this. And Julio's calling a timeout with only 7 home runs. He might be gassed.
And he had the longest time to recover.
Yeah,
out of everybody.
Look at Alonso just sitting there,
dude. He's like his eyes closed,
zen,
like
total zen.
He's the Zen master, Tim.
He is at peace. He has accepted what the outcome will be. Wait for Matt to get back here. I gotta take the dog out real quick. All right, we're back with Julio. He's only had what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 balls put into play. This round.
Well,
they say he's on pace for 16, but I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, if you take whatever the time is and how.
He's not. There's one. Finally, yeah. We're just talking. Trace Julio's not looking hot right now. He's got to find his groove. I think he just found it. Now he's launching. Now he's launching balls deep into the night.
No one's gonna get close to 500.
There he goes. And Matt's having some technical difficulties. Blaming the dog, of course. When in doubt, blame the dog. Did my voice just cracked there?
Never.
Well, 30-second puberty is kind of a bitch. Okay, Julio heated back up. He's back up to 17. How much time's left on yours?
37 seconds.
All right, I just got the 30. He's at 18 dingers. Oh, yeah, he's back now. He's back with a vengeance. That looks like number 20 right there. Yep. 21.
Hey, there I am.
Right in time to watch Julio just absolutely go off.
Yeah, well, so I had to chase the dog because he got on my desk, and
Got
when he got
on
on
your
my
desk?
oh yeah, he jumped on my desk, unplugged everything. I had no audio coming into the headset.
Nice.
So
Julio took his timeout with 7 home runs and was going into bonus time with 23.
yeah, I was watching it.
I
was trying to watch it, I should say.
Was gonna.
I'm still kind of annoyed that my slide thing didn't work.
Oh well, it was a good attempt.
I think these rounds will go by a lot quicker.
Yeah,
they better. So
he could get above a 30 again. That'd be pretty impressive if he did that.
It's possible. And like I was talking about too before, when it comes to hitting mechanics, when you no longer squish the bug, right there is a perfect example. Just firing off his back leg.
Okay, I don't know why that's on there.
Oh, here you go, Trace. You got to put this one up. I know you're not putting up most of the things I sent, but you got to put that one up. That's funny. Put it up.
I'd like to, but we're not going to. I'm not taking that chance.
It's no audio.
It doesn't matter. I'm not taking that chance.
Okay, well, it's Kyle Schwarber doing the Angel Hernandez. You screwed everything up. It's over here. It's over there.
That was good.
Here, you can at least show this one.
Oh my God, this fucking dog.
I gotta go let my dog out here in a minute. So after Julio's done, I'm gonna do that. Excuse me. Another thing too that I didn't even take into play here is left field in Dodger Stadium's got that super low left field towards the line. I didn't even take that into play. Because I definitely know for a fact that one of the betting lines was, does left, center, or right get more home runs hit to it?
Oh, he's going to hit more than 30 this round, too.
Oh, yeah. He's just hit number 30 on my screen. Insane. In the membrane.
So he hit 30.
Did he get 31?
Yep.
Did he get 32?
So. No, it didn't make it out.
No, 30. Just 30. All right, I'll be right back here.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, just
Oh my God, this dog is a pain in the behind. There, I got it, Tim. So this is what's killing me here, John. So I did this slide to have the bracket up, right? I got rid of all these old ones, and now all these old ones, I deleted them, and all these old ones are showing up, and I don't know what to do with these.
Technology, man. Blessing and a curse.
Stop. I know you're there. You want attention. I think this is your winner right here. Is Julio Rodriguez.
It's hard to argue against that right now. Even when he started slow, he came on real strong.
Yeah.
I'd say it's. Well, we'll see what Pete does. It's hard to bet against Pete, right?
Yeah, it is.
And he's freaking zoned in, man. Meditating.
Somebody's mad at me. Because this is normally our bedtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm burning the midnight candle to stay awake.
Yeah. We might not make it the whole show here, to be honest with you.
Well, Tim's going the distance. I know that for sure. Tim will stay on if it's by himself.
Well, he won't be able to end the broadcast either. So
that's true.
They stay on here through the semifinals, and then we'll make a decision from there.
Big Cat got hacked to get on Twitter. Hello, Twitter family. I have an extra PS5 that I'm selling for $600. It is the disc edition. I'm keeping the Xbox, LOL. And I can ship it to you. Just shoot me a DM. White Sox Dave said Schwarber was paid off, totally throwing it. Intentionally. Makes me sick. I think so, too. I think it's rigged.
Well, so Alonso's starting out pretty strong. That's for freaking sure.
He is.
That dude's just a monster. I don't get it. But the one thing that sucks in a way of being in the home run derby though is don't forget it usually screws up everybody's swing afterwards.
Yeah, you're right because you're not. Yeah. Well, a little bit of a cold streak now.
Yeah. Yeah, big cold streak.
He's picking up a little bit, but I don't know, man. This is definitely the strongest side of the bracket. Whoever wins this one will probably win the final.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 6 and a timeout, man. Not good. On pace for 17. He's got his bonus, though.
I don't know, dude. I mean, what Rodriguez has done so far has just been incredible. So it's kind of hard to
Tim's back.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to bet against him right now. That's just my opinion. It's really, really hard to bet against.
Yeah, Alonso's not looking hot right now, Tim.
I kind of glimpsed before he took his time out. Only 6. So he's got to hit what, 25 more?
Yeah, but he's got the bonus time, so he's got 2.5, almost 3 minutes.
I like how his on pace thing is just completely in the red.
Yeah,
it's all red. There is no green. He's gonna have to go off. I think he just started going on a tear, except for that last one.
461. No one's going to sniff 500 at this rate. They're all gassed.
Oh, dude, it's too late now for anybody to even get close to that.
So right now it's 482. So I hit it on the button.
Well, toot your own horn there.
And Eric got it too. So
he did.
So pour beer.
I don't think he's going to get there.
No, not at this rate. He's not getting the angle.
Mm-mm.
He's launching them, just not having the angle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the last, that one's 107 and 36 degrees off the bat. No doubt. That one, 107, 36. It's going to be gone. Everything else has been in the teens. Yeah, it's a 12 right there.
Yeah, there's no way he catches it at this point.
No. I mean, that's a lot of home runs to have to hit in the last
minute
and a half, essentially, because you got the bonus time. You're talking 17 home runs.
He would have had to get to probably about 20 to have a chance with the bonus to catch him. And he's not going to get there at all.
Yeah, I mean, unless
He's
gets
gonna get
close.
He's going to get close.
He's going to have 16 or 17 at most. So he'll need 16 or 17 in the minute.
I mean, he's got 16 with. Nope, that one's not going to count. Did it? Did they get it counted? He might have 18 going in.
That last one should have counted.
I don't think it should.
Okay, so if his counted, why did Schwarber's not? Because Schwarber had one right at the end.
I don't think count it. I don't think he did. On my stream, I didn't see him hit it. I saw him.
Sure he did.
The last one finished short from what I saw. It wouldn't have mattered anyways.
I'm pretty sure he got it, but that's just my opinion. It looked like on my end that he definitely got it.
So he's going to need 14 in a minute.
No timeout. It's good to be a challenge, that's for sure.
It's doable. I mean, if there's anybody that can do it, it's going to be Alonso.
Nitro zone right down the middle of the plate.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm just saying, if there's anybody who can hit that amount of home runs in that short of time, this is the guy that can do it. I mean, he went on a tear of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row at the very, very end. So.
All right. So here we go.
I mean, he's already like.
Nah. Nope, not on that one.
Yeah.
He would have basically be perfect, and he's not.
Yeah, he had it. Every swing would have needed to be a dinger.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, man.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have
a new winner.
I swear, if it's Pujols, man.
If it's Pujols, it's rigged.
Oh my god.
If it's Pujols, it's rigged.
Yeah.
Oh, Trace.
Tim.
Look at this one. There's a discrepancy. Kyle Schwarber hits 20 in overtime, but ESPN forgets to count home run number 18.
So he would have tied him?
Yeah. Julio Rodriguez, 63 home runs tonight. We're going to have a new champ. So we're officially out.
Listen, I don't think any chance he doesn't win at all, Rodriguez, at this point. I mean, Pujols or Soto, I don't think they have a prayer compared to Rodriguez right now.
No. And I think what Matt said earlier, too, everything is favoring left field and left center. Right field is dead.
Tim, go to the very end of that clip or that tweet you sent me, or you sent.
Yeah. What am I looking for?
Okay, the very last home run that he hit. Does the ball come out before it hits 0?
2, 1, 0. No, there's a long delay. There's a long delay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, because it gets by the time the clock hits 0, he's already. Oh, wait a minute.
Dude, that ball's out before he hits that ball. Because remember, they didn't count number 18.
Okay. Yeah, no, that very last one. If I'm looking at it right.
So hold on.
Wow, yeah, Big Cat retweeted it, so it must be real. Robbery in the ravine.
Okay, so pause it at.
Yeah. I see it. That the second to last one before he
36 seconds. 36 seconds. That's the last home run. 36 seconds. That ball's out, and there's a second left on the clock.
36 seconds. He's already 3/4 through his swing. There's a second left. Yeah, you're right. But I mean, he still would have lost. So. And of course, we're just making up.
I mean, we're trying to defend Schwarber here.
The homerisms are going to come out.
I mean, listen, I hate to say it this way, but I called it. It's rigged. I mean, if that doesn't prove it, I don't know what does.
You and Mac called it rigged.
Unbelievable.
But I'm okay. Like if Julio Rodriguez would win this.
If Julio wins it, then it's just it's it's still rigged. It's that anti-Philly media bias,
dude. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, they hate us because they ain't us, bro.
Just remember, we're Philly.
Like that Eagles song, yeah.
No one likes us.
We don't care. Right?
I'm getting that polo to wear down at the beach.
There you go.
No
one likes us.
No
one likes us.
So wait a minute.
No
wait.
one likes us.
We don't care.
What did
We're
ESPN?
Philly.
Oh my God.
Philly.
No one likes us.
We don't care.
And your book can be muted. Anyways, no. So what? In all honesty, what did ESPN have as the final total for Pujols and?
I think he only had 18 for Schwarber.
Phillies put it as 19.
Of course they would, but he still would have lost. So what's it matter?
Well, no. Apparently they miscounted one, and the one at the end didn't count like it should have. So that would have put him at 20, right?
Yeah.
Because ESPN totally missed one on their end of it, and then cut off before it was over. So if it's, I mean, that seems about as rigged as you can, like literally, like indisputably rigged, right?
Somebody, on the Phillies Nation,
are going to come out now.
On the Phillies Nation Facebook page, somebody said should have had Familia as his pitcher. He's good at giving up home runs.
That is 100% true. And what sucks is for Philly, I mean, Mark Appel got sent down. Well, Knebel's, that's a $12 million mistake.
Yeah.
About as exciting as having Papel blow as your.
Hey, the scary, or not the scary, but the sad thing is, though, he's the franchise all-time leading saves leader.
Which is weird considering Brad Lidge went perfect.
Yeah, but Brad Lidge was only there for 3 years. Brad Lidge was only there from 08 to 10. That was it. His time frame was good. And then even after 09, he was shaky.
Hey, since we're a network of breaking news, here's a report, and this will make John interested.
Should I have a beer or a water?
Water. This will make John interested.
Scotch.
The San Antonio Spurs would be willing to acquire Russell Westbrook and help the Lakers get Kyrie Irving for a first-round pick.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That it has to be a 3-team deal for it to happen at all, and you have to sweeten the pot with Westbrook because he is like literally terrible. Like it was like his season was a montage of like clown music, and he was just like just insanely bad. And the Spurs are in like a rebuild. So, I mean, it's worth it for them to take the first round pick and, I mean, whatever, right?
The trade that is closest to happening involves Irving being sent to the Lakers and Westbrook being routed to the Spurs. To facilitate that trade, the Spurs want an unprotected first round pick from the Lakers.
Yeah.
This is per LJ Ellis of Spurs Talk.
Yeah, I believe it, and that makes total sense.
That's where we needed the one to come back on and break that one down.
Yeah.
Well,
so much for 10 o'clock.
Yeah. While we wait, I'm going to show our great sponsors here at the bottom for everybody to check out. Please support them, and they're the reason that makes this happen. So,
Barstool Sports. Wow. Barstool Sports just put out a good tweet. I sent it to you guys.
Folks, I would love to show you all these, but I'm not taking any chances tonight for how long this show has gone on us getting a warning from YouTube again or Facebook.
No, we got a warning from Facebook.
Yeah. We got zuckered on the one show we did.
Yeah, it was the one show with Mac on too. So
yeah. Sorry, Mac. We'll get you back going. We'll do better with it.
We'll make sure we don't get sucked.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good shot by Pujols right there for number one.
Was that number one or was that number two? Because ESPN apparently can't count.
Did you see the?
He's not getting him very far though, dude. He's just barely getting him out.
Oh yeah.
Distance doesn't matter as long as you're over the fence, buddy.
Well, yeah,
that's true. There was the song parody of "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor," and it was
Biden fall off the bike.
No, it was I Can Only Count to 4. I think it was a Psycho Stick cover, and they did it with the Muppets.
I think after Pujols, I'm gonna end up having to take my puppy dog out. He's over here fighting with me. Look at this.
Yeah, I had to take Callie out.
Ow!
Though she's wanting to chase a certain toy right now.
He's got like a beef hide that he can chew on. He doesn't want to chew on it.
I'd take Callie out every night to chase a laser pointer.
Time out with 6 or 7. Did he make it out there with that one? Nope.
I think it says. is it 6 or 7?
6. It's 6.
I think it's 6.
Well, ESPN doesn't know how to count, so it might be 10.
Could be 15 if it's rigged right.
Could be 15. Oh, it looks like John Boy's out in left field.
Oh God, dude, this dog is the death of me, boys. I gotta mute myself for a minute.
I'll time it. It's probably not a full minute.
No.
They are packed in that stadium, though. That's another question too. Here we talked about a little bit on Sunday, John. Is if you were to go to the home run derby, would you want to sit in the outfield for a chance to catch a ball, or would you want to sit up high behind home plate to watch everything fly?
Whatever's cheaper, you know me.
Well, I did put in a cheap joke for you on Sunday too.
Go get it.
In terms of
fiscally conscious, my friend.
Well, in terms of the open bar.
Oh, well, it was a great time. The wedding turned out really well.
That's good.
It was open the entire time from like 4:30 to like 10. And it was like, it was like anything basically.
You guys are on your own for a little bit. I gotta get this dog out while they're doing this home run derby.
Anything like Tito's level and below. So it was like, they had like Tito's, they had Captain, they were doing like
Tito's.
Yeah, it was included. Yeah,
oh my God.
It was.
They went all out.
Corona,
and that was whose wedding again?
Jess and Welly.
Jess and Welly. Yeah, I've met them. So good for them.
It was great, and the food was really good. It was impressive.
Nice.
It was very good.
I am very hyped for our food for the wedding. So
your nuptials.
No,
I like how you're doing beef and chicken.
Well, we didn't know we'd get that option.
I don't think we ever got an option like that either. That's
we were thinking it was either going to be you pick the chicken or you pick the beef.
Yeah, that's how ours was.
And then
the
lady was like, "Oh no, you get both." And we're like, "What? What?
You just blew my mind."
Yeah, and we're like, "Holy shit!" Well, that number 12.
Dude, we're on like a Rogan-esque time right now. We're going to be pushing up like 3 hours.
Well, that's fine. I mean, it's only 10. It's not like it's... I mean, now it's not like we could do this for the All-Star game. The All-Star game itself is going to go on at past midnight.
What time do you go in tomorrow to work?
8.
8, yeah, me too.
Yeah, but you also can kind of go in whenever.
Well, yeah, but I go in about 8 every day for the most part. Maybe 8:15, but I don't go in late.
Yeah. Must be nice to have your own schedule, basically.
Yeah, I mean, yes and no. I mean, I like the structure, so I try and keep it as structured as possible.
That's a good thing, too.
Once you get yourself in the mindset of like, yeah, exactly. Once you get yourself in the mindset I can come and do whatever I want to, then you start to, it's lax and slack off and stuff. And I want to avoid that.
Yeah, it's always best to avoid that stuff.
Yeah, just keep yourself like structured.
Like build your routine, get down into it, and then just don't fray.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Pujols has 30 seconds here. He's got 12. That looks like 13. Nope, no, that was too. To
refresh my
week off the bat. He's at 12, sitting at 20 seconds. He's gassed. He's only hitting them like 70, 80 miles an hour off the bat. That one's got a chance. There's 13. That might be 14. Yep, 14.
Mine's reloading now.
15. They're going to allow that one to sit. Yeah, 15. 15 for the machine.
That's Soto should beat that.
He should, but right field really is playing a factor right now.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. Blue Moon.
Very underrated beer. Though I'm not a fan of fruit in the beer, but Blue Moon's the exception.
Yeah, Blue Moon's good. I mean, it's
I always get it without the orange.
Yeah.
Gillette.
I like the orange. I do like the orange.
It's whatever for me. It's whatever. I'm sitting here drinking this is the first time I've had these Guinness Blondes. Not bad.
I never had one before.
This dog is going to be the death of me, guys.
Guinness Blonde, it's hazy. It's more hazy than a regular Guinness.
We're getting close, Trace.
It's much lighter.
Three more batters, and then we're good.
Okay,
Soto, and then the finals.
Yeah, so
I think we pills over here, so it's okay.
You're popping pills with a medical prescription. Let's be very clear.
Benadryl and prednisone.
You're popping legally acquired prescription pills.
For those that don't know the story behind it, I'm very allergic to poison ivy, and I apparently got poison. Little spot right there. See that? Right there. And it got into my eyes and on my eyelids.
And balls.
So, kind of trying to feel better for Saturday.
All right, let's see if Soto comes through for your buddy Dan, Matt. It's hard to root for Soto being a Phillies fan. It's like, but who do you root for? You root for the guy who's clearly winning in a rigged competition, or you root for the guy who's plays for one of your rival division rival.
I mean, Trace and I both picked Alonso to win, so
yeah. Well, I mean, whoever's going to go up against Rodriguez is going to have an uphill battle. So it feels like the losers bracket on this side, you know.
I'm pretty sure Rodriguez hits first because he's the lowest seed. That's left, so
he's got to set the pace. Soto hasn't hit one yet, and he's going out there hacking at everything. So,
dude, if Pujols makes the final,
if Pujols makes the finals, it's rigged. If it's Pujols versus,
you can't get more rigged than literally just not counting in a home run. Just literally not even counting it. They're not even trying to hide it. Do you think we're stupid? I mean, I know we're not the smartest guys in the bunch, but I can count to 20.
Listen, I might be the smartest. I'm called the source for a reason.
One, what comes after one? Two, what comes after two? Three, what comes after three? Four, I can't count no more. One. I'll have to send you guys that parody.
Mine just froze. Is he at 2 now?
Number 3, more than likely.
Yeah, 3.
Right.
Yeah, he crushed number 3.
So 3. He's got number 2 minutes 4. Left. He's got no bonus yet.
And he should
get a bonus.
Oh yeah. He earned 30 seconds.
Yeah.
2 and 3 got him his 30-second bonus.
It's going to be a tight one.
Max calling it right now. Pujols to the finals.
Man, fraud's got it rigged, man. Frank was right. All right, timeout. And he's got 6 of the timeout.
With a minute and a half.
Pujols had 6
do
of the timeout.
Yeah, he did. You're right. I think Soto will do it.
Bat, you were off camera when I gave you credit for this, but it really does seem left field is favoring everybody right now.
I'm telling you, dude, it's something about left field right now, just how the ball's carrying. Schwarber was swinging a good bat. Just the ball didn't carry to right field at all.
I am proud of us for going about 2.5 hours here without having any really big breaks.
This dog of mine, I swear.
Yeah, that's every dog, though.
I'm going to start feeding him pretzels to leave me alone.
Yeah, I would not do that.
I was going to say, I don't think it'll leave. I think he'll just
I would not do that.
Do the exact opposite of what
that diarrhea. Did the catcher just whiff on that ball?
No, actually, he has not gotten sick off of pretzels.
Okay.
They don't really have salt on them either, so it's okay.
Nah, I think Pujols is going to the finals here, boys.
Let's not jinx it yet, okay?
I mean, I'm trying to jinx it.
I don't know, man. I mean, you figure
Soto's hitting lasers, but
I kind of called it on Sunday though too. Tim, I was like,
no, not for Pujols.
I just said in general. I mean, I didn't think. I mean, I picked Schwarber to beat him, but I said there is that odd chance that Pujols could come out here and just like light the world on fire.
Yeah, but we kind of
he's not lighting the world on fire. He's honestly not at all. Like,
would you have picked him whether it's rigged or not? Would you have picked him in the finals?
No.
Okay, then.
Not at all. Soto's gonna. I think he's gonna win with the bonus. He's got a minute left. He needs to get 6 in a minute and a half. He could do that.
Yeah.
Now he's yoking him.
He's got his full minute time too.
Yeah.
He's got it.
He's got it now. There it is. Yeah.
But with touching on Soto here too, I know we're going to save a lot of the trade debate for the deadline special, but how crazy is it for the Nationals to have 2 generational outfielders?
Yeah.
And both of them just to turn around and raise the middle finger and say, screw you.
The difference between the 2 of them, though, is one has a World Series ring and the other one doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the other one also has 2 MVPs.
All right, so Soto needs 3 in a minute. He ought to get it.
If Harper was healthy, he probably would be the MVP candidate right now.
I'm just saying, like, I get it. He's got the MVPs, but Soto's got that ring. But right after they get rid of Harper at that.
But that was sort of the plan, though. They knew that was they had a general idea that was going to happen. Like, they weren't going to win it with Harper. They knew that. They were close, but they never had the pieces. The year they won it, they actually found
maybe
a way
it's the
to
same
get
thing
all
for
the
Philly.
pieces.
Maybe Philly realized, okay, we're not going to win with him, but
no, Philly is banking to win with Harper. You don't give a guy a 13-year contract to not win.
Oh yeah.
So Soto still has the farthest bomb of 482.
Somebody needs to hit one at like 495 just to make it interesting.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen. Though between Soto and Rodriguez, do you think any of them could hit a 500?
J-Rod, I'll take it.
I mean, one thing with Soto here, just watching the StatCast broadcast, he is peppering the ball.
He's at 14 now. 2 more.
Everything's like 100 miles an hour off the bat, just about.
That should be out of here. He's got the tie. 1 more.
Yeah. He knows. He's got 30 seconds. He just needs 1.
There, it's out of here. He's got it.
Soto versus Rodriguez.
Oh, might be too high. What
No,
am I talking about? Too high? Too high? What do you mean too high? It's gone. You know, the trajectory.
All right. Soto, Rodriguez. It's got to be Rodriguez is the favorite right now.
I don't know, man.
He's the most well-rested right now. If he comes out and hits like another 30 home runs in this round, like Soto's got no chance. Soto struggled to hit 15 right there.
Yeah.
I mean, Rodriguez has put 30 up in each round, right?
62? Yeah. Yep.
62, but 31 each?
Yeah.
Yeah, 31 in the last round, so it's good. It's a bomb off.
He needs 30 to tie the all-time Derby record of 91 home runs by Vlad Jr.
Very real chance of doing it.
Throwing some stats out that way, you know?
Do it. We need stats. We need some stats. We need to keep this entertaining for the last half hour or so.
I think it'll be done in 15 minutes.
It depends on the commercial break.
Well, they'll go to commercial after this probably, and then they'll let them rest up a little bit, I would think.
Well, the fact that they only had this slated till 10 o'clock is a joke.
Yeah, I don't get that.
What do we got from Lucasfilm here? What we got? We got Star Wars. Oh, it's the what's his face? Cassian Endor. It's the Endor series.
Okay, nerd.
Yeah, nerd.
Hey, Matt can back me up on this one if he's still here. This is actually going to be pretty good.
Okay, boys. Prediction time. What are you thinking?
Rodriguez wins with 26.
I'm thinking Rodriguez wins with like 35.
Ooh,
That's a bold strategy, Con.
That's very bold. That's bolder than 502.
I gotta take one reach here.
I'll take Julio Rodriguez. I'm sure he leads off with
he'll lead off.
31 home runs. He's going to keep it consistent.
Okay, Mr. Consistency.
And Sato's only going to hit like.
Why do you keep saying
20?
Sato?
Because
this is the F1 driver.
Because
I'm sorry, IndyCar driver.
I'm not giving him credit for being Soto. It sounds like Toto, and Toto's a good band.
Africa.
Toto's
Bingo.
a one-hit wonder.
But so how about just Juan? Juan is going to hit 20. He's not going to hit 21. He's not going to hit 31. He's going to hit 20.
Going to hit Juan.
Juan's going to hit 20. And
Juan.
31 to 20.
By the way, we got to talk a little trash to Dan, whose old man is now gone by the wayside. The old man picks the old man.
Yeah, but the old man also.
I expect nothing. I expect nothing of relevance from a Reds fan. I'm sorry.
Damn. What movie is this? Bullet Train?
The Bullet Train. I saw that one on Top Gun. Brad Pitt. I'll see that.
Looks weird.
Looks pretty. It looks like a pretty good. I watched Don't Look Up last night. The Netflix one with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Dude, I keep trying to watch it, and then I get bored with it, and then I fall asleep, and then I wake up, and it's like, what happened?
It was weird, man. It was like not like it's not serious. I mean, it is like it's serious, but it's not serious.
You know the weirdest thing I found on Netflix recently.
You're good at finding weird stuff. Actually, well, go ahead and tell us. Then I got something I got to ask you.
I have two stories here. That if we want to talk about weird stuff, but it was that Netflix show, How to Build a Sex Room or something like that.
Oh yeah, you would watch that.
I watched 10 minutes. I watched 10 minutes and I was like, I'm done with this. This is too stupid.
I did see that like when I was scrolling through. It was like one of the popular shows.
Yeah, it was like
I'm sure you were just scrolling through. You probably searched it.
Trust me, I didn't watch it. Tim watched it. I didn't watch it at all.
I watched 10 minutes.
All right, Tim. So if we have some downtime, I think we need to entertain our people here. Let's go through your last 5 videos you watched on YouTube.
I'll pull it up right now. And speaking of that, I know you're hoping I was watching some plane crash videos.
You probably watch every plane crash video.
No, there's not one. There's not one. Side point to that, my friend Caleb, who is also one of my groomsmen, who just is getting back from his honeymoon, was at Chicago O'Hare International Airport. Which O'Hare International is famous for the American Airlines Flight 191 crash, where the engine fell off on takeoff and the plane pitched 90 degrees and just killed everybody.
Is it sad that I know of that because of you explaining it to me like 2 or 3 times?
It's extremely sad.
Tim, what did you think of the video of the pilot in Pennsylvania that landed that plane on the highway while cars were driving around him?
That's a very impressive move. It's very good awareness of your surroundings. When your engine fails, the first thing you have to do is try to find a place to put the plane down. So it's good awareness. It's good control under pressure. And good job by the pilots to land the plane safely.
Okay, hold on.
Give us your 5.
Hold on. Is anybody else seeing this right now? Bad Bunny with the home run derby trophy. Did anybody else catch that?
With the bandana over his face?
I'm seeing it.
That was the dumbest thing ever.
It is. Okay. Speaking of dumb things, Tim, your 5 most recently watched YouTube videos.
Let's see. So it was Pat McAfee reacting to the Heinz Field. They're taking the ketchup bottles off.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Frank Mir talking about almost being a professional wrestler.
Nah.
John Daly talking back at kart critics because he rides around on a golf cart.
He does.
And then because I watched
the king can do what the king wants, though.
Exactly. And then I also watched an Elizabeth Holmes commercial because we were watching the show, and I was like, I wonder if like these are still around, and I found one, and it's just as weird as it is in the TV show.
Yeah. Her
like,
and you know that, like that voice is fake. That like deep voice, like she does, is like not how her actual voice is.
And it's like it's between the show and what actually happened.
And she wears the black turtleneck,
the black
just like
turtleneck.
Steve Jobs.
Yeah, it's literally a copy of the Steve Jobs commercial.
I know.
Like what do I think about glass ceilings? Well, when I see a glass ceiling, I break through it.
Yeah, by defrauding my investors.
I was
and
hoping
sleeping with my COO.
I was hoping that was her deep voice, her real deep voice, because that just drives me wild.
I mean, show is it? It's called The Dropout. It's on Hulu. Yeah. It's very good. There's a lot of like famous actors. Like if you watch the original Law and Order, he plays George Schultz in that. Does a real good job.
Here we go. Rodriguez starting off.
Eric Foreman's dad plays the lawyer that represents Elizabeth
Red.
Olsen. Yeah, and the whole time I'm thinking, the whole time I'm just sitting there like, I'm gonna put my foot up your ass.
Well, Rodriguez picking up right where he left off.
Yeah,
a little bit slower start than he's used to.
Yeah, but he's got the launch angle down. It's just
he does. He's just a little short.
40-degree angle on his last home run here that he just hit.
Anything between like 25 and 35 is going out.
He's hitting them at 40 and 48, and they're going out.
Well, they're also going like 100 some odd miles an hour. I
wanted
to show like what his bat speed is, because obviously the ball speed.
This round's shorter. It's 2 minutes, not 3 minutes.
It should be 3.
No, it was 2.
It was 2.
Huh.
So my prediction would have to change because it was a minute less.
What the heck happened there?
He's at 5.
Take your time out. Does he not realize there's a minute left?
Yeah, but why not take it now?
Time out right now. Yeah, we just took it. That's a classic jersey right there. That Mariners teal.
So yeah,
out of 12 pitches, he has 5 that were not home runs.
Crazy.
So far, he has a 446-foot home run with 107-mile-per-hour exit velocity.
Talking to Miggy. Can't hear anything he's saying just because I want to listen to you guys more than Miggy.
Aww.
Well, that's your first mistake.
Dominican-born Derby winners: Robinson Cano, David Ortiz, Vlad Guerrero, Miguel Tejada, and Sammy Sosa.
Miguel Tejada.
Yeah, that's surprising, dude.
That's remember that MVP year he had that they don't talk about in Moneyball?
Was it the same year that he won the home run derby?
Might have been.
04?
Yeah, would have been 04. I totally forgot he was an Oriole.
When did he win the MVP in the Derby? What team was he with then?
That all would have been with Oakland. I don't think he did anything with Baltimore. He got paid in Baltimore.
Oh, yeah, he did.
What was that contract? Tejada.
I think Julio slowed down just a little bit now at the end of this.
Yeah.
In 2003, the Orioles officially signed Tejada to a 6-year, $72 million contract.
He's only got 30 seconds of bonus time. He hasn't hit 2 more 440-foot bombs yet.
I mean, they're just hosed.
Yeah, they're ropes.
How though? Didn't Harper win the home run derby and then was gone the next year from Washington?
Yeah.
How crazy would it be if Soto does the same thing? Like he wins the home run derby, the next year just says, "Peace, I'm out of here."
Well,
peace be with you.
We get 30 seconds more of Julio.
Of the rookie sensation. That one's gone.
Doesn't look like he's going to get the full minute. I could be wrong.
Depending on where this last one ends up.
14 still in 2 minutes is impressive. You figure that if he had an extra minute, he's close.
He's real close. That's about half of his swings being home runs there.
Mm-hmm.
But look,
30-second bonus. All right.
So look at that: home run, 2 misses, home run, miss, home run, miss, home run, miss, 2 home runs, miss, home run. Like it was consistent.
That's about half.
Yeah, he never really got onto his streak, which I don't know if you really need to be on that big of a streak. I mean, obviously you want to hit as many home runs as you can, but you've already hit 62 at this point, or going into this.
If I'm counting those right, is that 26 swings?
Yeah. Yep, 26 swings. So 14-12, that's good ratio. Still above 500.
Yeah. I was gonna say oh, there's Griffey.
Got to represent.
How cool would it be though? Have you guys ever heard of the golden ticket for MLB?
No.
Basically, if you've worked for like MLB or I think if you're a player and you've done so much time, at the end of your career, you get a literal golden pass that allows you and one other person entrance to any game that you desire. And there's like a booth set up in every ballpark. So like if I worked in baseball, like in the front offices for like 30 years for whatever team, I get the golden pass.
Interesting.
All
so
right,
he's going to end up with 19.
Looks like 18, I think.
The last one, 18.
Yeah, I think it's 18. He got on a streak of 3. That was the most he hit in a row in that round.
All right, so
he's at 18. So Juan's got 19 to win.
Are these both I see the flag on over there. Are they both Dominican born?
Interesting. I don't know.
Because before they flashed the Dominican winners, or was that you talking about that, Trace?
That was me that was talking about that.
Be a good guess.
Come on, Tim Kirchin, look it up.
Yeah, that's why I got somebody typing there for me.
I'm assuming he's Dominican.
Yep, and so is Julio. So they're both Dominican.
Okay, that's cool.
I wonder if this is the first all Dominican final.
That's interesting.
It would surprise me if it was the first because they have a huge contingent of good players.
Yeah. I mean, that was like a power. I mean, this sounds weird to say. It's like the Dominican is a powerhouse of like baseball.
But you
that's all they play. That's all they play though. Like it's.
But coming out of like, I mean, if you watch the 30 for 30 with the Hernandez brothers, like you either, I mean, this is Cuba, so it's the extreme version of it, but you either break your back doing a labor job and just barely getting by, or you play baseball to get off the island. Like those are your options. And a lot of the Dominican players, Venezuelan, Puerto Rican, Cuban players, like they're playing to better their family and put them in a better spot. So,
all right. Well, I'm going to call it right now. We're getting a swing off in the last round.
Ooh, bold move.
It's going to overtime.
Bold move, Cotton.
I mean, in 2 minutes, I don't know. Just gotta get into that groove. I think Juan's got that groove right now.
I mean, we know it's not completely rigged since Pujols isn't in the finals.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Pujols is Dominican too, I believe. I'm going to look that up here.
So was this the United States versus the World Home Run Derby?
Could have been. Honestly, probably could have been. Yeah, Pujols was Dominican.
Well, I will tell you, as soon as Pujols is done, we are going to be going off air. So
Pujols is done, buddy.
Yeah, Soto.
Or so whatever. You guys had me all like set on Pujols being in the finals now. Like, oh man.
I'm going to step away and get a water here real quick, boys. I'll be right back.
Do it.
Hurry up. Let's remove him for the time being.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Well, I mean, he's going off to the right.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, I just have him off the stream while he's away. I did it for everybody.
Yeah, but at least I muted my camera first.
So did he.
Oh, well, I missed that. I was.
Can you see the bottom right there? See? Do you see the bottom?
Yeah. Do I see? Do I see? Yes, I have 4 eyes. I can see everything.
Oh, Eli, I know it's bedtime. It's almost
I'm sure if Kim is still awake, she's loving me making all this extra noise right now.
I'm sure. Oh, we're interviewing Griffey on ESPN right now. He's rooting for Julio. Ow! I just knocked my headset. He's rooting for Julio.
Eli does not like Julio. Racist dog.
Stop it. Oh, here we go. Start of the finals. I'll add John back a while for when he comes back. So you're going to sit there and deal with it.
So he's got to hit 18. I thought we were reading over the rules yesterday. Everything was 3 minutes.
Other than the finals.
No.
Stop it. Oh my goodness. Dude, this is not good for Juan.
No, he's not. That could be number 1.
He's done. I think he's done. Like, there's no.
But he's also swinging at everything.
Dude, he's done. I think it's safe to say that Julio Rodriguez just won this home run derby, just based on the fact of how slow.
Yeah, he hasn't had anything right now.
Yeah,
there's 1.
Yeah.
There's 2. If it's fair.
At what point is it worth taking your time out being this far behind, or do you just push
of course. Of course. I take it right now. Maybe not. What do I know?
I don't think he has a prayer this time. This one here.
I mean, he's going off right now.
He's going off, but
they're all short.
With a minute left.
He's not taking his time out.
Dude, I think he's just going to push right through it, to be honest. Stop!
Technical difficulties.
No, I muted my mic because his dog is just barking.
I was being nice. He wants to go out.
No, he wants to go to bed is what he wants.
He's got a shot still.
9. He's got to hit 9 home runs in
10.
32 seconds.
He's got the minute bonus, though.
He does have the minute.
So timeout he's taken with 9. And he's got a minute and 32 seconds left. He's going to need 9 more. It's going to come down to it, boys.
I think look at how slow he started, though. If you have the StatCast up.
The start was not good.
The first 8 swings, maybe even more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. First 8 were grounders, and he hit 4 straight home runs, 2, and then he went on that tear. He hit 6 in a row. I think 6 might be the most that we're hitting in a row, though, to be honest with you. I don't even think Julio even did that. I could be wrong.
You're right. I think you're right. Because, Pujols went on tear. I think his was only 3 or 4 in a row.
Yeah. Most of the time it seemed like it was only 4 or 5. I think 5 was the most for majority of them when they went on a hitting streak.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Right now he's on pace to hit 17, 16.
That's
whatever
gone.
it is.
Oh, so, just short.
I think you need to be within 4 going into the extra time to be comfortable.
It depends on what kind of roll he goes on too. I think if he's within 6, there's a shot.
I think 4, you can almost breathe comfortably that you're gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna be close.
Oh man,
12 right now. 14, 15, maybe 15.
See, I don't get it though. How are they going to count? How are you going to count that one and not the Schwarber one? I'm sorry, I don't want to go back on that, but how do you count that one? Seriously,
because
that was definitely after.
So he needs 3 home runs to tie, 4 to win,
with a minute to go.
Woo.
It took him a good 45 seconds to get into a groove.
Even Julio's like, "Damn, I thought I won this." We're coming up on the 3-hour mark here, guys.
Yeah, well, like I said, as soon as this is over, we're gonna go off air because it's almost that
we
time.
Out of here.
Yeah. So before we get into it, any final thoughts from you guys?
I'm impressed by Juan Soto. I would have thought that his approach was more of a gap-to-gap approach, but, what do I know? So,
Is it safe to say that Julio Rodriguez turned everybody's heads?
I think Julio Rodriguez put himself on the map to a national audience.
Biggest takeaway is that Schwarber was absolutely robbed, and ESPN can't count to 20. It's just shocking.
Why does every bad thing for Schwarber happen on ESPN? You have the Angel Hernandez.
Yeah, really, that's a good point. Over here, you suck. It's awful. All right, here we go.
Wow,
let's see what he does.
Starting out as well as he did the last time.
Nope. 0-2. Nope. Maybe.
I'm behind by a little bit.
Maybe. He's at 16. Yeah, he's going off. This is over.
Oh, I don't know.
18. He needs one. Oh, he got under that one. He's got time. Compose yourself.
I think.
Nope. Oh, he's trying right now.
Did
it get out?
I don't know.
Which one went out?
I don't know. Is it over?
Yeah, it's over. Which one went out? I saw him hit a few there.
Well, he's the second youngest Derby winner, Juan Soto.
Leave it to freaking ESPN to not show you the one that went out and question everything. It's so rigged, man.
I saw him drop to a knee on the one swing, and I was like, wait, that looked like a pop-up. And then he starts jumping around. I was like, wait, which one went out?
Scott Boras rigged this thing.
No, Scott
rigged this thing.
Camera work wasn't the best.
Reminds me a little bit of a grassy knoll.
Mac, were you watching the main one or the StatCast on
I mean, they both were, dude, they both were like bad, so it doesn't really matter.
I had the Deuce on the whole time, so
even the regular ESPN one, it was no.
Yeah, that sucks.
Well, gentlemen, it's been fun.
Soto winning a home run derby and going to be going off the Nationals next year is hysterical. So that's
I'll say it. Congratulations to Juan Soto.
Yeah.
Well,
congratulations to us and anybody else who made it 3 hours with us tonight.
Yeah.
I know it's not always easy to listen to us
for an hour.
For 3
hours. For an hour, but it's hard for us listeners for an hour, but 3 hours is good. So, for those that stuck with us, thank you. For those that tuned in, thank you. For those who are going to go back and watch us later, thank you. No show this upcoming week. We're taking a week off. We'll have a trade deadline show. It will not be a 3 hour long show.
Yeah,
It'll be an hour long show.
I think a 3 hour show definitely takes place for missing this coming week.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're going to be doing anything like this for the All-Star game because that's going to be going till like 1 or 2 a.m.
And we may do something like this for the World Series.
Oh, we're definitely doing something for the World Series.
Final thoughts, boys, before I end this broadcast. I'll go here with John. I know we kind of did a little brief one, but let's give me your final thoughts.
Schwarber was robbed. It's absolutely mind-blowing in this day and age how ESPN could just miss a home run. That's just absolutely
2 home runs.
Unacceptable. Well, one of them was they should have allowed. The other one they literally just didn't count.
Yeah.
They just didn't count it. Period. So that's just it's just travesty. So Schwarber should sue them.
Sue them.
Timothy.
I thought everything was great. Everything's great. It was all fantastic. I'm going to sue everybody. Kyle Schwarber got robbed. We all know he got robbed. The election was mine. Everything was robbed. It's rigged. It's all BS.
Well, if that's the case, Pujols should have won the rigged derby.
Pujols is great. He's great. I'm not going to deny that. But, he's horrible. He's horrible.
I'll end with, Julio Rodriguez has now gained my respect. I know it's just a home run derby.
Julio Rodriguez put himself on the map nationally.
But he,
baseball fans knew he was good.
outstanding performance by that young man. And actually, that was a decent home run derby. I mean, I thought there'd be more home runs, but just shows that if you are a right-handed bat and you're hitting in Dodger Stadium, you're going to hit bombs to left field. And if you're a left-handed bat, you can't get it out past the right field wall. But thanks to everybody. Thanks to all of our sponsors and all of our other hosts. Thanks to the one for coming on board. He has a show tomorrow.
Stretch it. 3 hours.
Yeah, I think in the morning with the state of basketball, and then I believe the Dukes might be back on Wednesday. So from all of us here at BW Sports One, check out our blog, bwsports1.com. Well, we will see you next time, and thank you everybody for watching.